Oh, I don't like it. I don't like
He
that.
don't like it. He just don't like it. He don't like it. He just don't blow it. Lie.
Man, today feel weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like a Saturday, low
I'm
key.
about to say it don't feel like a Friday. It feel like a Sunday after 6.
Yeah, it don't feel anything but a Friday.
I really would give it like a Wednesday vibe. Really.
You had to work today?
I was
Get up early.
nigga was OFF today.
What you talking about, nigga?
Speaking of off, welcome to an all new episode of the 5% Podcast. He's amazing host of the evening. The leader, your boy DJ, here with a couple of my fellas.
Ooh, man, y'all know what's up, man. I'm in the building. It's Rick. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's get to it.
Oh shit!
This nigga rookie.
It's your
bro.
boy. It's your
Get it
boy.
together,
Pimp named
boy.
Slickback.
Amateur hour.
You good?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Sit back a little bit.
Yeah, big.
either you both sit up or you both sit back.
This is not right.
You know, stay seated. Just lay back and fat joke.
That's what y'all should have.
Yeah, big body
Good.
Well,
business.
somebody wanted to sit on the
I'm saying you
edge.
could have ducked off in that
My
corner.
legs too long.
Anyways, you know, Brian in the building. As usual. Different spot though.
If you're tuning in on this fine Friday on Facebook Live or YouTube Live, we appreciate you. Make sure you go to our Instagram, follow us, the 5% Podcast. The number 5, don't spell it out because you're not going to find us. We are the podcast that covers culture, music, sports, and trending topics. There you can go to our bio, click on our link tree. There you can find our latest video.
Facts.
And where you can listen to us via audio, where via Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and all those great DSPs out there, including iHeartRadio. Shout out
Facts.
to our sponsor, Anchor, as well. Go onto YouTube and like and subscribe. A couple of our videos, but definitely subscribe to our YouTube page.
Big shout out.
We can just jump right into, since it was
comment on the
Thanksgiving,
videos
happy
as
Thanksgiving to you guys.
Oh, I
Hopefully
like
Yes,
everyone
happy
had a,
Thanksgiving, everybody.
good Thanksgiving, spending time with your family.
Man, I want to say something about that, bro.
Damn.
Not to cut you
Did
off.
you not have a good Thanksgiving, bro?
No, definitely. I fuck with Thanksgiving. To each his own. What you believe, what you celebrate, whatever, man. But I hate when people try to take the joy out of holidays for everybody. You don't have to celebrate Thanksgiving. You don't have to believe in Thanksgiving. We all know what it's about. We already know where it stems from. But we have to stop putting so much emphasis on the negative and, look at the good part that you get that opportunity to spend and connect with your family that you don't get to see on a daily basis. So, I just,
No,
it
for
kind of
real,
bugged
that's
me,
facts.
when I'm just scrolling down my timeline, you just see people, oh, I'm not finna blah, 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 blah. So,
Don't
don't
be
be so
negative
negative.
about it or something.
Yeah, don't be so negative about it, man.
They
Just,
probably just expressing their feelings, but it just went too far.
yeah, that's why I said to each his own. Yeah, you know what I mean? But just, enjoy the good side of it. You get to see your family or whatever, whatnot. That's it. I had a pretty good Thanksgiving, man. Got to see some family I hadn't seen in a minute. It's pretty good. Got to eat a lot of good shit. Took me about 2 plates home from everybody's shit.
From everybody, it sounds like you went to a lot of houses. I mean,
I went to 3.
Oh, so you had 6 plates at the house.
Yeah. And then like fucking abundance. I got like 3 pies,
Nigga hang.
half a cake, 2 halves of a cake. So I got a whole cake, 2 types.
Y'all seen that meme with that guy from Family Guy, and he's in all black, and he's like, "Hey, go make another plate." Say
Oh yeah.
What to see,
Hey, I'm that guy, bro. I'm that guy, fool. Like, cause for whatever reason, I feel like Thanksgiving food has the longest lifespan, bro. Like, you can fuck, like, y'all can judge me, say what you want, but some Thanksgiving items, that whole fuck around and I would be 2 weeks. Like,
Good
a
Lord,
week
man.
for sure.
I
A
was
week
about
for
to say
sure.
a week, but 2.
By going low key.
2 weeks gotta go in the trash.
I would say 2 weeks gotta go in the.
Some ham, though.
After
I'm
5
throwing it in the
days,
garbage,
that's-
bro.
The
that's-
ham
Some
gotta
ham-
be gone first though.
But that's what I'm saying, 2 weeks, though. Let's just say you had a lot of
It
ham.
ain't gonna
left.
last that long, first.
But let's just say it did. It's still good after 2
I'm
weeks.
not.
I ain't gonna personally. I ain't gonna.
I'm not.
After
I'm
that
not
first
consuming
week,
that meal.
After
anymore.
about 3 days, I'm kind of good on it because Christmas come around, you gonna eat the same shit.
True. But I don't know. I fuck with it. Especially dressing. I like dressing. That's one of my favorites.
I love. Wait, dressing as in like the stuffing dress?
Yes, stuffing. That's one of my favorites.
French
Right?
No.
French nigga.
I just it's kind of a scenario. I guess we kind of merged a little bit. Do y'all? What if y'all girl, like on a random day, they Thanksgiving, just come out with like the Thanksgiving tradition feast, like on like May 28th,
What?
Oh, like in a random day during the year. I would fuck with that. I like that.
Really?
Because sometime throughout the year, I'd be like, damn, I want some Thanksgiving. I got like 7 more months left. You know what I mean? Like, I got, so.
You know, it'd be a good time for that for Juneteenth.
Oh, racist, but yeah. That was kind of racist, but I feel you. I fuck with
I
it.
mean, what about Thanksgiving food makes it only like eatable at Thanksgiving? You can
The
make
turkey?
You can make turkey anytime.
True, but who just,
I ain't gonna lie to you, ain't nobody getting up in the kitchen throwing down like
exactly.
I think it's
you know
soul
because
food, yeah, but just not like.
yeah, you maybe get like you get a
half
sample
with
of that.
this, yeah.
But if you
You get a sample of that on Easter, like
you can bake
Easter,
you can
Easter
bake a
Sunday
turkey, you
dinner.
can bake a
Easter.
chicken.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, but with the greens, the
I think
mac
it's
and
the-
cheese, the broccoli and rice, cheese.
Well, yeah, all at once. Yeah.
Yams, niggas ain't throwing down like that.
Because I feel like
every day.
one of the differences too between Thanksgiving is just like you have varieties of the same stuff. So that's another factor where it's like versus a meal you have one of everything. You may be a lot, but it's one of everything. But like when you go to family or with you with family, 3 people done brought greens, 2 people done made, you know what I mean, dressing, then you got 3 turkeys, a ham, it's like you have a variety of shit to just pick from. So I like
I'll give you a lot of the meals are fall based as well. Like you got
True.
pumpkin and all this
Yeah.
other shit that you probably would have a hard time getting in the spring or some shit.
Nah, for real. Because
I
I look
think it's
forward to
the-
the different form of candy yams too. Like, like I like them when they, mushed up and they put the little marshmallows. That's my least favorite, but I still fuck with
Sweet
it.
potatoes.
I hate that.
But I like the chunks better. I like
No,
I like the candy yams.
I hate the marshmallows
Yeah.
in it.
It's doable, but it's not my
You
preference,
don't
bro.
like what?
You don't like yams? Ah man,
Save that, boy.
yeah.
I'm kind of with Brian, but that's because I think I threw up on him one year.
I did.
So it's kind of like you throw something over something, you like that's it.
See,
for
but
me.
you can't eat everybody candy yams also though too because that's
That's all
one
it
thing
take,
that you
though.
can't do out. It's a lot of things you can't do out the can, but for sure you cannot do no
I ain't
candy yams
gonna
out the
lie,
can, bro.
I've had some nasty ones, like some nasty yams. Like I know they supposed to be like as sweet. Like first of all,
Mm-hmm.
when I was younger, I didn't know that it was that unhealthy to eat them.
That
Yeah,
shit
it's a
loads of
It's
sugar,
a
loads.
shit lot of brown sugar, regular sugar. You got butter in there. Like it's a lot of random. It's like a lot of shit. But now I had something that wasn't even candy.
Oh, just like some regular ass yams.
It was the pat. It was like a sweet. It's like a yam patty.
Yeah, I know.
That shit was so disgusting.
He said a yam
Like I
patty.
didn't even finish. I was so upset because that
Patty yams.
with the broccoli, rice and cheese and the mac and cheese. They're my favorite sides.
You got a
But
Krabby
you
Patty.
fuck up yams. That's it though.
So can I get a yam patty burger?
Hey, yeah, that mac and cheese do be hitting too, boy. I love when that mac and cheese be hitting.
Depends on who makes
Yeah,
it.
the
That's
mac
what I'm saying,
and
'cause
cheese
you get the
depending
multiple
on
people
who
make
make it,
multiple
though.
mac and cheese too, bro. But ooh,
Whoever decided that they was gonna put mac and cheese in the oven for the first time is a genius.
yeah, that shit is just for a little bit. Let it get a little harder. Talk about like that a little bit. I like that.
What's your favorite dish? Like
The baked mac and cheese.
mac and cheese. Like you only get like
For
if they had the
Thanksgiving,
whole thing right there.
You only get one side. One side. I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I would fuck with the dressing. Like if I knew it was for sure,
Yeah,
some
it's
fire
for
ass dressing. Like I'm gonna fuck with the stuffing. Like that's me.
With the cranberry sauce too.
I don't know, but yeah.
If
You're
you had-
one side. You can only pick
you
one
had
side.
all the Thanksgiving things, all the good shit on Thanksgiving, but you only can get one. Like before the meal, before everybody comes up and get to eating, you can get one.
I'm gonna say it's really a tie because I can be good with just the yams, but the way my family eat, I'm gonna take the chitlins. But I'm gonna be judged, of course.
Nigga, what?
I'm gonna be judged, of
Get the
course.
fuck.
I'm dead serious.
Out of all the sides, you gonna go for the chitlins?
That's
Hey,
nigga nasty.
nah, that shit, bro.
Hey, don't worry about it, bro. I'll bring it to you.
Right?
Have it.
You got that, my boy.
Nah, I fuck with him, but I definitely,
No sir.
I ain't gonna pick that over no other side.
Nah,
I think
I said yam. I said them
Just
in
go with
order.
the
It was
yams.
the yams, but the chitlins. But at the same time, they
What about you, Brian?
kind of go together.
Well, for my Creole people, we eat dirty rice. which
Dirty
is-
rice.
That's
yeah.
good too.
And I'm going after that.
And
Any
one-
type
one-
of carb, bro. I love fucking carbs.
And one thing we didn't say too that be hitting too is the beans, boy. Whoever come with the beans and let the
Hey,
beans
bro,
be good, say.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That's some good ass black eyed
My
peas.
family.
See, I didn't get no
that.
good beans this year. I did not have no beans this
I was a
year.
little upset about that, but I was
Yeah.
like, I'm good.
Black eyed peas be
Yeah,
head,
black eyed
boy.
peas do be here with the cornbread.
We eat black eyed peas for New Year's.
For real, yeah.
That shit just, I don't know what is about black
I
eyed
don't know what
peas,
it is
but
either,
them
bro.
Those be
motherfuckers
hitting
bomb,
sometimes.
bro, with salt, pepper, all that.
Those for me is like whoever make them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like,
See, but it's hard to
depending on
fuck
who
up
make
some
them.
black beans, bro. It's hard.
I love black beans.
Said
Only
black
way-
beans?
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
baked beans.
pinto beans. That's what I'm talking about. This is you talking about, right?
black eyed peas?
Oh,
Black
black eyed
eyed
peas.
peas, black beans, pinto beans.
All that shit.
I
Good.
like.
that
I
shit
was talking about
disgusting.
baked beans.
Nah,
You
all
don't
that
eat
shit.
beans at
I
all?
know, no.
You never ate pork and beans?
No, my mama used to have to beat me. Oh, pork and beans.
Yeah,
Don't
all
get me
that
wrong,
shit.
them
Good.
baked beans though.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the other ones, no sir. My mama had
Yeah,
to beat me
all
to eat that.
you don't eat
Black
like
eyed
red
peas.
beans?
No.
I like that.
Like
shit.
a
Right, some red beans and rice?
nuts.
Red beans
I
and
ain't
rice,
gonna-
boy. Ooh, I just had some.
I
I
ain't
ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Them red beans and rice. I don't know.
Hey, green
Nigga
beans.
just came from Popeyes.
Nah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with some green.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
I
You gotta make
Popeyes.
one.
Popeyes.
Nah, you
Nah.
eating Popeye's green beans?
No, Popeyes red beans and rice.
Oh,
Tripping. What?
make me mad. Boy.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know why, bro.
Hey, that shit be
I have
hidden.
to get the fries and the red beans and rice when I go there. Like I just have to get both of them.
That's the only way I can eat a
dirty
biscuit.
rice.
If I
The
get
dirty
some,
rice.
yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie to
dirty
you. Dirty rice is
straight.
good. They dirty rice good as shit.
don't
But
like
they kind of be. A lot of them don't be selling it no more. And that's,
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But the red beans, I can. If I get a biscuit, I can eat it with the red beans. That
I
whole
don't
would be.
fuck with Popeyes
tasty.
like that. It ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's like I don't really. If
What?
I want chicken, like I go to my go-to. If I could pick, like I really fuck with like Williams.
I go to Rudy's.
I
No,
don't know. Williams do.
Williams do be hitting.
But I'm gonna go with Popeyes on the chicken. I'm gonna go with Popeyes on the chicken. But if this the right William chicken, then I'll choose William chicken.
See,
but
but
it
to
has
me-
to be the right one. A lot of those be dirty.
Like I like Popeyes tenders though. Them tenders be hitting in Popeyes, bro. Them
If I get tenders,
They got
I'm
the
going
best.
Cane's.
They
I
got the
ain't gonna
best
hold you.
spicy chicken.
That
Like
do.
That
That
right
spicy
there.
chicken do
If
is
I
good.
get tender, it's Cane's. No lie.
Going straight to Cane's, bro.
the best
How y'all
tenders.
get the fast food?
Right, but
I don't know where
back
we
up
got
Thanksgiving. Like got hungry. Back up
Anyways,
Thanksgiving.
though.
Yeah, wrap up Thanksgiving.
I'd say mine probably be either the ham or the dressing. Like, cause I gonna lie, I love some dressing with the cranberry sauce. That shit just that's them two combinations is just.
I don't like
I
cranberry.
don't like cranberry sauce, bro. I eat the dressing by
I
itself,
love
just straight
cranberry.
up.
Oh,
You
that's
ever had
it.
sweet dressing?
Nah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I went out to some country
Nigga be eating some
back
wild
when I was younger.
I could see that being good.
When
You
I
got
was
potato
younger,
salad with
when
the
I was-
raisins.
Nah, no, nasty as motherfucker. When I was out in the country and that was the first time I've ever tasted like sweet dressing, and I was just like, it's crazy because it's actually good.
It sounds like that
But
could be good, bro.
I was just like, it's not supposed to be sweet. Okay.
Yeah, I could do
Okay.
that.
Dressing cake.
You know what I'm saying? I get some more now.
You gotta keep me off the deviled eggs too. I love deviled eggs.
Hey.
I used to love deviled eggs, bro, but I had a bad
Give
experience.
me 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Right now,
I'm saying,
I
bro.
feel like I'm doing too much though, but I said I want 3 of them.
Cause one of them is never enough.
Yeah.
I can't do it, bro.
That motherfucker. Hey, you be trying not to get too many because there's a lot of people you gotta come. So I'm like, God damn, I gotta
I
get.
said I want 3 of them. Keep saying, I want 3
But
of
if you
them.
can get the whole thing, you eat the whole thing. Don't lie. Yeah.
No shit.
It's
Yeah.
that's potato salad in there, right?
Nah,
It's like
it's not, but it's kind of like
Yeah.
like that. But it's not.
I don't fuck with them
It's
all. That shit
actual.
nasty,
It's the actual yolk.
Okay, white or yellow potato salad?
Yellow.
yellow.
That shit
like
nasty.
that.
I don't
Potato
eat-
salad either?
I don't eat
White?
that either.
You have white potato salad?
That barbecued.
Hey, that with the baked beans actually.
I like both.
And
but
then when they
go
touch,
with-
I don't
they
even
go
be
with
giving the
different
shit. I be giving the shit.
Whipping that shit like goddamn me.
Yeah.
Who you whipping?
Everybody.
Nah, that shit though. But yeah, y'all come in. You know, y'all favorite little Thanksgiving dish. Hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we can go on to scenarios. Though.
Scenarios.
I want to go first. I got a little outside the box one.
Out of the box.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Alright,
All right.
This nigga throw dirt.
Everybody, open your mind up. Y'all know that's why I say. Okay. If you could walk around and above everybody you see, there's like a measuring meter. What would I want to go around one type of person at a time? What would you have your meter measure? So everybody that you see above their head is some type of measure. It could measure age. It could measure weight. It could measure
I
body.
do weight.
It could measure anything.
Nigga said
I do
wait.
weight though.
But that's what I'm saying. Open your mind. It could
Open
be
your mind,
anything,
though.
bro. You could do bodies. How many times she done gave head? You know what I mean? Whatever.
Whoa.
How much money? How much money she got in her bank account? Or how much money anybody? So you could. What would that scale be? If you could have a scale over anything?
Can I have 3 choices?
No, you can only have one, bro.
Yeah, that's tough.
I got to go.
Wait on it, Brian. Hold it.
Whoa. Pause.
Pause.
Go ahead. Not too much dead.
I guess bodies, because I really would want to know, like, if
Do
women
you?
do tell the truth when it comes to that.
Do you though?
So hold on, I got you. Do you? Would you like?
You really care about that?
Let me get the right word.
I don't care about how many bodies you have.
What?
I just want to, like, not that, because I mean, like, in your past life. Now,
But that's what I'm asking you though.
Crazy
So that's what I'm
shit.
asking you though.
Yeah, I'm
So
about to say.
would your measuring say like a number, or would it be like a lot or a little? Like it's a lot, little, and then
Oh,
like,
you in the
it's
red.
like,
I can't talk to you.
Okay, if I'm be specific, it would be like
touching yellow
number to
on the
year,
number.
like number to when you started type shit, like a ratio, like when you started,
Yeah.
like each year, like what how many bodies, you know what I'm saying, was each year? Because like it's crazy because you'll walk up to a female and be like, you know what I'm saying, like you'll be honest about yours,
Yeah.
and you know the
just
rumor
three.
is that they like to shade off
Yeah,
there.
3.
So I kind of want to be like, it's funny. I kind of want to be like, how many bodies you guys? She be like, oh shit, no, I only been with like 4 guys, and that motherfucker say 26. I'm just gonna fall out laughing. Like it's just gonna be
That's
fucking.
funny.
You would care that you still talk to her?
Huh?
You still talk to
Yeah,
her?
you gonna still talk to him?
You gonna
26.
still smash.
She almost
26.
30.
That's damn near
She better have went to college.
But
I don't care.
26 to the 30th
Better-
span.
She
She
better
better
have-
have went to
Go to
college.
college is a problem.
If she didn't go to college, I can't talk to
Boy.
her. If she was in college, I can't fault you. I can't fault you for college shit. I can't.
Childish. All right, Brian. What about you?
Mine was gonna be, how can I rob this person without getting caught?
How do you measure that?
The probability. You got a 60% probability of not getting caught by robbing this nigga. Like
I'm gonna
what?
rob this nigga today. This nigga got shit on him. Give me your shit. Nah, that's actually all the hood
Without
niggas.
getting
I gotta
caught,
give it
though,
to
but
Brian
like-
for
That's what I'm saying,
creativity. I
bro.
gotta give it to Brian for creativity on that one, boy.
This
Think
nigga
about it.
only
That
got-
hoe come around and say 70 on some rich ass nigga. Like shit.
There's a
You gonna
100%
take that
chance.
probability?
Money finna fall out of his pocket. 100% chance you get away.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though.
All right, what about you, DJ? What would yours be?
I'm gonna say that either if I can trust them or if they're a liar.
Ooh, you kind of took mine.
Cause if I can't, like, if I meet somebody and talking to them, no, I'm gonna say lying. Cause I said I networking, meeting a dude, like, yeah, man, I'm so I can get you on. I can measure if you lying or not. It's like,
That would be good.
That would be
alright,
good.
bro, like, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with you.
Nah, he ain't about that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Mine's gonna be like loyalty, like loyal and then unloyal, and then like you look at him like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, that
In
nigga
the
ain't-
middle.
Yeah, that nigga ain't. Oh, he a little. I got it.
Club, like asking questions and shit.
You lying.
I mean,
Oh, so you ain't from here, huh?
It says here you from Weatherford.
That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, all right. That's my little scenario.
all right, I got one, and then we can hop into the topics. How old were you when you realized your family was poor, and what was the defining moment? Like, how old was you when you was like, we might be poor?
Hey, shit finna get real. Hey, shit's finna get real.
On my
Man, there's so many. I'm just trying to.
I was trying to say finna get real. Though.
I'm just trying to think.
Hold
Shit.
up, you talk about your whole family or like?
No, your household.
Your
You
household.
was growing up, you like, man, we might not got it like that.
I got you, bro. When we didn't have all the channels,
Yeah, about to tell us.
Oh, I
ain't
can
gonna
watch
hold you, bro.
I can
That
watch the
shit used to
games.
hurt.
funny.
Niggas used to go to school talking about they watched this and that movie. I'm like, damn, I was watching that 70s show and shit.
Ooh,
Channel 33.
I got one. I got some nasty
I was grateful.
shit. Some nasty shit.
You wanna go over there?
I'll go. All right. So when we was younger, to save money, my mom used to all make us, you know what I mean, take a bath. Not together, but like use the same bath water type shit.
Oh boy.
God damn.
Bro, we did that shit about till niggas almost 11 to 12, bro. I used to sit in that hole. And so I was the oldest, so I had to go last. No, I had to go last. So my sister, she was the youngest. She went first, got the hot warm water, yeah, all that. Then my brother got in, then I got in last. So I got all that dirty water cold. And I'm just in that bitch.
That's why you take.
And it was just many times. I had asked my mom like, why can't I just run? Or why can't I take a shower? You know what I mean? Like, nah, we ain't got. You know what I mean? We can't spend water like that. Blah 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 blah. And I just knew. I'm like, man.
That explains a lot about you, Eric.
We broke, nigga. We broke. Now I take a shower as much as I can, nigga. Damn, all the time.
Nigga being out just
crying. All the times I couldn't. I used to pray for times like this.
But see, well now mine. You probably been laugh because you been in my house before, so you know how it feel.
Yeah.
All right, so it's two things how I just knew because for one, have you ever had lights but no air?
yeah.
We used to, like I don't even try to put my family out. We used to have no air. Middle of the winter, middle of the summer,
like that, bro.
it does not matter. And then like water go off. Have you ever had to drive to the project with pots and pans? To go get water from your other family member, get water from them, and then put it back in the car and drive back without wasting no water. I knew from that point. I said, "This ain't right.
Why y'all didn't take a shower over there?
This ain't right." Nah, it wasn't even that. It's just like sometimes we will though. Sometimes we will, but it's just like we needed that water to heat up and use it for something else. You know what I'm saying? Lights would be off. We used to have candles.
Mm-hmm.
My mama had emergency candles. I didn't like it. It was never an emergency when we used it.
We had
just the lights was off. It was just the lights.
I ain't got it this mother mercy candle.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I had
at that point
shit before our lights went out. We had to just light all them candles.
at that point I just
You
told
been
myself,
there.
I said, yeah, I can't wait to get out of here.
I ain't gonna tell y'all mine. That shit gonna be funny. Okay, so there's two things. So the first one. This is a little light. This one I knew we was poor, but we only ate one time a day. Like, and all the rest of the days, like we had to like throughout the day, we had some rice. You either eat the rice or you eat the syrup sandwiches.
Oh, hey,
bruh.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. You ever had a syrup sandwich and peel the edges because the syrup don't go to the edge?
Oh, nah, it don't make it. It don't make it.
You go in that refrigerator.
You still eat the edges though.
Rice and dip it in there, yeah. Nigga, syrup sandwich, egg.
For real.
That's how I learned how to make eggs, bro. You just eat an egg sandwich or something like that. But
Yeah, but you know you make eggs in the microwave.
Damn, I just thought about that, bro.
figured that out
That
as
might
a
be
youngin'.
why. Like on some traumatic shit, bro. That may be why I fuck with snacks so heavy now as an adult, bro. Cause I like snacks wasn't the thing in
they
my house,
saved
bro.
my life,
We didn't have
nigga.
snacks, bro.
My
like
snacks was
we didn't have
Pop-Tarts,
snacks.
But when you went outside and you had 50 cents,
Yes.
that corner store
Yeah,
give out
we
folks
give
snacks.
out
I
folks
was
gonna
getting
snacks,
2
bro.
bags of chips.
Back then, my granny used to give us $5.
Oh, bro, you
left
was
10,
rich.
15.
You was rich,
Man,
nigga.
used to get them.
Bro.
Now later, the drink, bro, used to get a lot of shit.
Let me tell you.
Cakes was $25. You
love
get
that.
$1.
Stay
you
on
get
topic,
40
though. We
pounds.
stay on topic.
That's why I love my granddad so much. Cause like where my granny stayed, there used to be a little corner store, literally like right next to her house. So we would just go around and you know what I'm saying. That nigga, we fuck with him like sometimes. We go in his pockets while he sleep. Cause, you know he just
Y'all
old.
stealing.
He talking about we fuck with him. No,
We would. I mean, he knew, but like he would give me money no matter what. Like I was just that little, you know.
Yeah, just go in his pocket. He gonna
But
give it
yeah, but the second one was
That shit used
my
to
mama
be.
was dating this dude,
25 cents.
and he had daughters or whatever. And we had no food, bro. Yeah, I know on Friday we said we ain't got no milk. And put some water in that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
That girl, we had no milk. That girl put some water in the cereal.
have you ever tried that though?
Yeah.
I
Hey,
had
you
That
can.
shit is not good.
It's
It
not
ain't
good,
good,
bro.
but you can make
It's
it work though.
flat.
You can make it
You
work.
can
though.
make it work,
It
but
takes
it-
the flavor away. I'm
you gotta put some
sorry.
sugar in
It
it.
does.
I
though.
wouldn't eat that shit, bro. We had no food.
Speaking of sugar,
the other one started eating
We used to
cornstarch
drink
and
sugar
shit.
water.
Oh yeah.
We used to drink sugar water. That shit was so nasty though.
Hey, you drunk some sugar water?
Yes.
Boy.
That shit was so nasty.
Nigga,
though.
some
Kool-Aid.
Nope.
Hey,
Hey,
fuck it.
Some
Have you
sugar
ever
water
put
used to
Kool-Aid
go
in a pouch with some
crazy.
sugar and shook it up?
Yep.
And ate it like it was. I ain't gonna
Dip
say
your
it.
finger in there.
You know what I'm saying?
Dip your finger in that bitch.
Hey, we used to sell that shit at school. Like,
Yeah.
that was a hustle. Like I guess it was whoever had the food stamps, because I used to do it for a little bit. Make the packets at home, and then you go to school the next day. Fucking sell them home. I forgot how much, like 50 cents, $1, and sell
Niggas
them
do
little
that shit all the
Kool-Aid
time.
packages.
Those
Motherfuckers
with
eat
the-
that shit up.
The pickles.
The Kool-Aid pickles, cool cups.
The coop.
Hey, Candy
I
Lady,
said-
Candy
I
Lady.
said-
Hey, you was a star.
Yeah.
Says Candy Lady is in the what's that? The Creek, Village
Yep,
Creek.
she was in there,
Candy Lady
and
was
in the
Village Creek
projects.
with the chili. What was it? The
Chili
Chili
cheese
cheese
fries.
Fritos.
not
Yep.
the Frito pies.
The
That-
Frito
the
pies.
Frito pies and the
That was
Dorito pies.
that was always one of
I
my
ain't gonna lie
favorite
to you, She
things.
was on that motherfucker.
You know you live in a project, bro, if it's a candy lady, bro. Knock on her
And
door.
everybody know where she at.
You go
She
right.
got the prices
You go
right on
in.
the
You
door.
go to the left. Everything right there.
Yeah.
Like all you can.
Chips, candies.
I bet you that shit probably ain't the same no more.
I doubt
Probably
they
ain't
even
no
got.
same.
Bro, you get what's a candy lady? Like
You
they
can't
probably
just
don't
walk
got
up
candy
and
lady.
like,
That's why I love going to Louisiana, bro. That shit be so. It's a whole different vibe, bro.
Really?
We can start that back up. A little side hustle business. Candy house.
We ain't finna do
Yeah,
nothing with no
Shout out to my
kids.
family out there.
But it's be like we had like a. Never mind. I ain't
Let's
gonna
get
say
a
it. I ain't gonna say it
vending
on here because somebody gonna
Just
steal
get a vending
ideas.
machine. We can just get a vending machine.
Damn it, too.
But all right.
A lot of money in that.
Anyways.
That's it for.
Sitting there, bro.
Yeah.
I only had one. You got one?
Oh, I mean, I got another one if y'all just want to keep going.
I mean, if you want, if it's a good one.
If it ain't a good one, don't say it.
We gonna go right into the topic.
I had some. Ooh.
You know.
They go right into the top. Okay. This is another little one. If you could go live on national TV for 1 whole hour, what would you talk about? What would you do?
Do people have to watch it?
Everybody in the, let's say everybody in the world is watching you.
I wouldn't.
No
They
pressure.
can't-
You don't have anything you can talk about or do anything you want to.
They
You
can't
ain't gotta
talk-
talk about shit.
They can't turn the TV off nothing or it's
Bro,
just
they
like,
don't have to watch you. It don't matter.
Oh, okay. In that case, then I wouldn't bullshit with them.
I'ma
I'll
see.
talk about. I guess I'll just address everything that I have an opinion on. That I can't like me addressing it now as myself. It really wouldn't make a difference because I know that a lot of shit that I address to myself or to y'all, like I know other people out there feel me.
Think the same
But
thing.
so if I'm on actual national TV, I'm gonna get to preaching.
And that's not what you
God
want. That's not what you want to do.
said.
But that's not what you want to do.
What
Get the preaching.
do I not want to do that?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Do I want to be a preacher?
Oh, that's not
Or
what
are
I'm
you
saying.
talking about like on national TV?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if they had no choice but to watch me,
Yeah.
they can't have no nothing. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
on there and I'm gonna just bullshit.
Oh, you gonna fuck around
just
with it?
waste their whole hour of their life.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty much what I was gonna do. Waste a whole hour, sing a couple songs.
So you would get on there singing to the whole world.
Yeah. Just let them see me.
I wanna be there. Nigga, Bobby.
Don't listen to what people say.
What
They
would you
don't
do,
know.
DJ?
I think I'm gonna get on there and you know what I'm saying, stand up for all the black fathers out there. You know what I'm saying, because we don't get enough credit. You know what I'm saying, as much as we should. All the present ones, we don't get enough credit. All the ones that ain't shit, they the ones get bashed, and you know what I'm saying. Even though as they get bashed, they still get recognized. If that makes sense.
For something.
Yeah, so like all the good fathers who in their kids' lives or take care of their kids or get their kids, you know what I'm saying, when they
Starting to see
like,
niggas get more
when they ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, they, you know what I'm saying, they don't never get no credit.
You know what? Actually though, Eric, just go. I just caught on to it. Just go, Eric.
I just
Just
said,
go. Just go. Eric.
I think if I went on there, I'd probably kind of on with Cecil on. Like, I think I'd probably get up there and get to preaching. You know what I mean? Like, okay, if the whole world can hear me, if I get to talk about anything I want to, I get to talk about shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna let it all out.
That mean might as
I'm gonna go
well.
raw. I'm gonna go shit. I'm gonna let it all out. How
You
I
on national
feel,
TV.
what I think shit.
like
fucked up
Huey
with the
on
world.
what you got for
Yeah,
it? Ronald Reagan's
Why
the
not,
devil.
though?
I'm gonna let it all out. Fuck it.
Cause I'm thinking like, you know, there's other people out there that think like you, but you know you also gonna get those type of people that be like, oh no, you wrong, you wrong, you wrong. So now when the debate's going on, you can sit there and be like, start that.
Yeah, and you tell them, hey, and if y'all believe in what I'm saying, y'all stand up with me. Now's the time to stand up. We need to rise up.
He on
as
some
one.
Black Panther shit.
Nah, you ain't even gotta be black. Anybody around, no matter what ethnicity, what you is, stand up.
I think
Enough is enough.
Eric would start a riot.
Speaking
That boy,
of
so it's like,
riots,
cause shit cut out, everybody get to going crazy.
speaking of riots,
That
and
nigga right.
ethnicity, y'all feel like we finna? Y'all feel like we finna come into another civil war?
I feel like it's a
I
possibility,
can see
honestly.
it.
I feel like it's a low possibility, but I do feel like it is a possibility. I feel like some of the actions and things that are going on in other countries are going to leak over into U.S. soil. That's what I believe. And I feel like by default, we ain't going to have no choice but to react.
A lot of
One
No,
more
you
thing.
go ahead.
I feel like, or shit is going to get so bad elsewhere that it's kind of going to put us in a bind that we ain't going to have no choice but to, like, okay, let's send soldiers over there, or let's, that's what I think.
a lot of shit that happens when people be like, "Oh, we finna go to war. We finna go to war." A lot of people think that has nothing to do with us, and we kind of like butted in. When people don't realize that how many bases we have, like American
Around the world,
bases
though.
around the world, and when they do certain stuff, like when we went over there and killed what was that, the Iranian leader or something like that. What was that, about a year or two ago? A lot of people didn't realize he was killing American soldiers for nothing, capturing them, killing them, and leaving it at that. That shit that be happening on our noses that we don't ever see, we don't ever hear about, we don't ever do nothing. Like,
Facts.
so when we killed him, people was just like, "Oh, he was just fucked up." Like, he was a fucked up individual to his own people at that. But that's not why we killed him. He killed him because of what he did to American people.
We all over the world too. Like, it's different reasons, but the main reason is to make sure like United States is protected, because we can prevent a lot of, like, not saying we can't, like somebody can't infiltrate United States because they can, but it's a lot of stuff to where like if it's any impropriety that they finna attack us, we'll know ahead of time, so they can try to prevent it.
For the
I'm not
most
saying
part.
it can't happen, but it's less likely since we're
That's
here,
how
there, here, there, here,
most
there.
I'm about to say, that's how I kind of see it. Like how he was saying, it's less likely for something like that to happen. Like I always think about a terrorist attack again, something like that happening. But
I just thought
like the air shit that just happened in Dallas, like rest in peace to those people. But that's what I thought it was at first. And I was
Low
like,
key, I can see that. I see what Brian on.
I was like that. I guess because I remember being on the highway a little bit after, and I was like, why are these planes just in the air? And I was like, damn, some could go down like that quick. Nobody would even know.
Well, I think it is. I do feel like, hopefully it's not, but I do feel like it's headed to that way, because if you look at like, I ain't trying to go political. If you look at how they argue, like Beto O'Rourke, how he went at Homeboy, you got a lot of people on Beto's side, but you got a lot of people on his side, and you also got the Trump stuff. So it's kind of like I think they're. And when Trump do his stuff, I think he like gearing it to where it's gonna be like that. Cause it's people. It's the power thing is like really like controlling United States to where like either red or blue. We got the power, y'all don't. It's building up like that to where like hopefully it doesn't happen, but I do feel like it's like, man, like it's gonna be a point to where like. When I watch Beto charge at Homeboy, it's just like, if he get enough people, they probably be like, well, we can fight about it.
Let's go ahead and get out there,
Yeah, so the way he's there, but
I agree with you on that.
yeah. So we can go on to trending topics.
Facts. Trending topics. Trending topics. Let me get some of that.
Alright,
Make sure y'all liking and subscribing on YouTube.
Facts.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Alright, since it was Thanksgiving, was y'all thankful for anything?
We already went over that.
I mean, not the food, but like, was y'all thankful for anything?
I was thankful for the food.
All right,
No,
damn
cool.
that. The AMAs. Yeah, unthankful asses. The AMAs is I think it's up on us. Chris Brown was set to perform Michael Jackson tribute at this year's AMAs, American Music Awards. After announcing, many fans were outraged, sparking back incidents with him and Rihanna and Karrueche, the Michael Jackson Neverland documentary Surf, and all this other stuff happened during the AMAs. Kelly Rowland accepted the award on his behalf and spoke out against booing fans and media outrage. Like we got a video for that. Boom, boom, boom.
Goes to Chris Brown. Now, Chris Brown is not here tonight, so I'm accepting this award on his behalf. Excuse me, chill out. But I want to tell Chris, thank you so much for making great R&B music. And I want to tell him, thank you for being an incredible performer. I'll take this award, bring it to you. I love you. Congratulations. And congratulations to all the nominees in this category.
I didn't know people still were mad at.
Can we first say Kelly looks beautiful?
Yes, she does. But I didn't know people were still outraged though on Chris Brown. I thought he was like, is it because
Rihanna shit?
But didn't it come out that they was fighting each other? Because she was beating his ass too, right?
Why does that matter anymore?
She spit on him. That's a rumor.
Allegedly,
there you go.
Yeah.
That she spit on him, and that was him acting out. That was him acting out, but
I was just gonna say, I mean, that's the type of shit I don't like that people take away from the music. Like, this nigga's song, he got a song going crazy that came out 3 years ago.
BROTHAS?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's 3 years ago?
His songs do be like pop.
That was on that Indigo album.
For real? I didn't know that motherfucker go crazy, but that's the biggest reason why like award shows is dying out, because fans do stuff like that. Like, bro, give bro his flowers. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he first did the tribute after all that stuff, y'all niggas was praising him and crying with him and stuff. Now y'all want to be outraged about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of stuck on.
Like,
I'm stuck on what are
You
they
know, probably
booing
is
about?
The Michael Jackson Chris Brown thing that they debate they had.
It's not his fault.
Nah, I don't think that's it either.
If that is the thing, that's not his fault. He
Yeah,
has
you
never
can't
came
blame
out
Chris
and said, "Hey, I'm the new Michael Jackson. Hey, I'm this, I'm that, Michael." And he ain't never did that. He ain't never competed. He has never like came out and competed with nobody himself.
Even if it is that Rihanna shit, though, I do feel like at the end of the day, without trying to make excuses for him, whether he was in the right or wrong or whatever, that's a thing that's in the past. You know, y'all can't keep trying to dig this man's history up. Y'all can't keep trying to dig this man's flaws up or wrong decisions he's made in the past and try to throw it up. Because I know damn well, out of all these years later, y'all not still trying to boo him behind that shit. You know what I mean? Like, Rihanna has said out of her own mouth that she's forgive this man and still love this man. You know what I mean? It's just like she not... If she's over it, who are y'all to be upset about it over her? You know,
that's
so
what
just let it go.
Culture shit. Like,
if you don't support him, you don't want to support him, don't have to support him.
Exactly.
But that don't mean, you know what I mean, do shit like that. Like, nah.
Yeah,
Very distasteful.
that's wild to me. I mean, that song came out 3 years ago. I heard the original version too. It don't sound like that. The one he's singing. Is that like a reference track or something?
that I don't know.
Like, they got on Apple Music. It's some, I don't know. It's some weird stuff. You know, you ain't heard it. Fucking BROTHAS.
I heard the song, yeah.
I don't know why the
don't know what
streets
you're
got
talking
me
about.
lazy
From
right
the Indigo
now.
album.
I just don't know what you're talking about.
Baby, ooh yeah, ride it, ooh yeah. Yeah.
I know the song.
That's what, like,
good.
if R&B go back to that though. Now we talking.
I can make
What
a
are we talking about?
hurricane on
We
it.
talking about Chris Brown.
Let
He's
it dance.
versatile. He can rap and he can sing.
No, we just need that.
But
We
He
need
can play basketball too.
we need
Shit
that
soccer,
though.
he can play a lot. He can do artwork. He can do a lot of shit.
We need to back
Man
the
is
fucking.
multi-talented.
We need the fucking R&B. I don't want to hear your emotions. How she broke your heart. Fuck somebody.
Females don't-
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Fuck
females-
somebody.
The females nowadays don't want that.
They do actually like that shit.
I'm not saying they don't like it.
Oh.
I'm saying they like that shit Kevin Gates do.
It ain't about what the hell.
Hey, we talking about fucking.
that rough shit. Yeah, they want that. That's what they want to hear. They want to hear that. And I'm gonna fuck you and I'm gonna pull
Take
your
you
hair.
down, take you down.
Yeah, that, you know what I'm saying. They don't want to hear that shit. The niggas talking back in the day. Shit Tank was talking about back in the day. That
It was
type of-
crazy,
That type of
bro.
When
shit.
he make when
Usher,
he
all
came
them.
out with the that song.
The fuck is that?
When we
When
Oh,
we
I was
yeah.
like,
that's
When
it. That
we-
rained on, bro.
Yes, but they don't. Like,
That's what
like,
Tank was talking about. He was like,
Bro, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, they
Hey,
don't.
R&B artists
that
got
shit gonna play on 105.7, but they ain't.
When
I
Trey
listen-
Songz talk about that shit,
Hey,
yeah.
Y'all really. He got that
When
anticipation.
the anticipation was going
Hey,
crazy, I ain't
lie.
gonna hold you.
1 and 2.
Yep.
Trey Songz.
Nigga,
caught up.
3?
We can't be talking about shit now.
Matter of fact, 3 is
Yeah,
the
he
red
can't
one,
go.
right?
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
3 was
I
going
fuck- I really
crazy.
fuck with red. I really fuck with that one. I mean,
I think his
That's
career over
versus
low key.
yeah, yeah.
Huh?
Never heard that.
Trey
Nah, it's
Songz
on.
career.
It's on. Like it's a mix. He didn't drop it as an album. He dropped it as a mix.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
mixtape.
he can't.
But-
He can't really talk about that right now, but
His career over, bro.
Yeah, it is.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like that hoe go hard.
I mean,
He
if
did it with
drop again.
that,
You know
that
who need
dude
to
that-
come
that
out?
dude Mike Angel.
The Woodworks.
Yeah.
Who?
That nigga hard.
Let's see. You know who need to come out?
Shout out
the
to
Woodworks?
Mike Angel.
The Dream. That's what need to come out.
Nigga,
the Woodworks.
hey,
That shit
the
down,
Dream-
bro.
But he more of a like.
Talking about Shotty is a.
Have y'all heard? He did an
Hey.
interview saying Jay-Z told him not to give. I think that song, not to give that to. No, he gave
Shawty
another
10.
song.
Shotty used 10. That's fabulous on that one.
He gave another song away, and they told him he shouldn't have gave it away because it would have went crazy. It was Bad by J. Cole.
Oh,
Yeah, he was like that was his song. Like, cause you know he write a bunch
yeah,
of
he
shit.
ready for a lot of people.
I think he on a lot of shit though.
Yeah, he
still.
definitely.
Like, I really
Money
think
wise,
on
he
a lot of
good. He good. But I was just.
But if he would have put out Bad, bro, I ain't gonna hold you.
Shout out Christina Milian.
Hey, yeah, for real, shout out to her.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, y'all R&B artists go back to that, man. Y'all bring R&B back. Nobody trying to
Go
hear
ahead
how
and
you
start
got
writing
broke
some
up
songs.
with or how much you in love. We know y'all that, but
Look at
just,
these girls,
I
panties
can't
wet.
sing.
just go back to
Let's start a group. What's up?
fuck it.
I'm gonna be the David Ruffin of the group, cause you know.
He gonna be oldest like a motherfucker. No, I'm just
Speaking of going back to some shit, people are questioning if Eddie Murphy is a good comedian. Cedric the Entertainer appeared on an episode of Club Shay Shay. Who's the host is Shannon Sharp of the Denver Broncos, of Hall of Famer Denver Broncos. When he was asked how old school comedians would fare in today's climate, this is what he said, and we got a clip for that.
Pryor, Murphy, some of the guys and the joke that they told back then, how would they survive in today's climate?
Dude, we watched Delirious the other day. We like, nope. We just start counting off jokes like wouldn't be there. Yeah. Eddie Murphy ain't really that good. You know, you find yourself trapped in that story. Like if I had to take off all the jokes Eddie Murphy couldn't say nowadays, you'd be like,
Okay, they didn't say
But
that
that's-
context.
when you wanna put
that's the
context
thing.
like that.
That's what he's
Climate,
saying.
the
That's
time we
different.
live in, what's acceptable in society, and we just got to a
So he basically saying because it's so raunchy and so like offensive that you couldn't even do half of his set.
I get what
yeah.
you're saying. If you put it like
If
that,
they
then
take away all the jokes that you can't say at today's
yeah.
age and you can't get away with it,
Yeah.
then you'll look at it like, oh, Eddie Murphy not really funny.
Cause you.
But
Go ahead.
I kind of
Nah.
disagree with because I think he is in tune with the time as well. So I think even if you know if he come out today, I think he'll still like if he come out one today, I think he'll kill it because he
no,
have made-
definitely, but he wouldn't be that. Like he wouldn't be nowhere close. Even if you, but that's what he's saying. Like even if you had a prime Eddie Murphy out right now, he still wouldn't be the prime Eddie Murphy that was then because a lot
I
of his
disagree
shit.
with
We saying Dave used to do the same shit. Now
Who?
he Dave Chappelle.
No, Dave Chappelle has always been both sides. Both his
He evolved into what he is right
I ain't
now.
gonna lie to you. Dave Chappelle was kind of like with the stereotypes and all that shit.
That
When you
nigga
watch his
used to-
he
you
used
couldn't
he used to
do-
go
Dave
crazy. with
Chappelle
it.
yeah,
used to say
but
some shit.
about niggas though. He wasn't
He
about
said
that
a lot of
stereotype.
shit about
Yeah,
white
he's-
people.
Yeah, he said it was about white people and
Mexicans.
yeah, Asians.
Remember
All that shit. All them skits. You got to watch all his skits.
Yeah, them drafts. That shit was
Nigga.
racist as hell.
What was that whole called?
I ain't gonna go there, but yeah, yeah.
Them drafts. Hey, they drafted Tiger Woods.
Oh yeah, the black campaign committee and shit.
Yeah, like they used to. That shit.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, if you take some of that stuff out, if you
We'll
put
take
it the way
Condoleezza
Cedric
Rice
Entertainer
from
saying,
Cold Down and shit.
a lot of people do lose their
doing
funniness. Like you
swaps.
gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta kind of change the lineup again because you don't, and that kind of sucks too because I don't know.
And his movie comedy is like a really watered down compared to his stand up.
Yeah.
But like if you look at like movies like Beverly Hills Cop and shit like that, those movies are classic and they're super hilarious.
Money
but a
Talks.
lot of those jokes you can't say nowadays. But
Yeah.
a lot of shit from those movies you can't do nowadays anyway.
I'm be real. I think it's only right. I could be. It could be many more, but I think that like only Martin really could last in today's age with the jokes he used to do back then.
I would say Jamie Foxx as well.
Okay.
Well, both of those
I can say
both
that.
of those shows stand up today. Like you could watch them today and they're
Exactly.
still hilarious.
Yeah.
I feel like Richard Pryor still would be around.
But
Definitely. I feel like he definitely.
Richard Pryor was the worst.
Nah, dude. To me, worse was Bernie Mac.
Yeah, Bernie Mac
was
would-
the worst.
But who do you think he got it from?
Bernie was the worst because he didn't give up.
Exactly. Richard
didn't
Pryor
care.
was
Richard
funny,
Pryor
but he
didn't
also knew how to cater to people.
No,
Like,
he didn't give a
Richard
fuck
Pryor to
neither.
tell you a joke, and it'll be about you, but at the same time, it'll be so funny and well thought out that you laughing at yourself, and you know you laughing at yourself.
And that's
You know
the
what I
thing
mean?
I think got away from comedy right there. People got away from laughing at themselves because people feel so down about themselves that they want to
Brian on to something, bro.
like that shit kills the
Brian on to
I
something,
don't
bro.
really say like people like are sensitive nowadays versus back then. I just think that
It's more phones.
as a like
that's what I'm
the
saying.
world we kind of shed like a dark cloud on certain things that now is okay to do, and now it's kind of just like now they don't want y'all shedding they use it as you throwing that shade at them, but they're taking it as in like they get in defense mode.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, you're just making light of a situation.
But you know what it is though. It's really the phones. Because if you look at back then, they didn't have that. So, and actually, with
People
with
didn't
Kevin Hart, that's why you don't have your phones out there. So if you do, I can say is, oh, he said something physical, but you don't know, you'll have evidence. But like so if you got phones now, oh, I recorded him saying something about me, and you can send it to somebody way across the other side. They can connect with you, man. That's how I feel. So it's like an easy connection. So and now you can get boom, 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 boom. Now you got a mass.
But the
number of
same
people
thing,
coming at
same
you.
thing with the phones. A lot more people nowadays are way more opinionated than they were back then. Back then, a lot of people really didn't stand up with a voice.
Yeah, cause like even like because if you back then with no phones, all you could do is go he said she said. Oh, he offended me, and then everybody in there be like, man, shut your
Yeah, I'm
ass
about
up.
to
You
say,
don't know
it
what you
turned
talking
into-
about. But now that if you record it, he offended me. Now somebody else all the way
about to say,
in Wisconsin,
turn from he
bro,
said,
that's
she
fucked
said
up.
to
But then they
he
can go
said and they said.
But like I said,
Iowa and shit.
all those stereotypes and shit, them are some of the funniest jokes, and I hate that they can't do that now. Like trying to cancel Family Guy and then canceling Why are you canceling characters out of Looney Tunes?
You gonna cancel shows that's been on TV for decades.
Out of Looney Tunes.
Nigga, Power Rangers.
Like why? My biggest thing is why are you canceling characters? Why are you canceling shows? Like
None of that shit matter. All that shit was in the past, bro. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. It's really all that simple. You don't want to listen to it, don't.
Like you have the option to not watch certain things if you feel a certain type of way about it. Instead of getting that show canceled, ruin it for everybody, people who really don't care, then just don't watch it. Like go on a strike, I'm not watching it, and build you an army, do whatever you want to.
But you know what's crazy? We've been outraged about scary movies. How black people died in the beginning of scary movies. You think they changed that?
We wasn't outraged though. We were just saying that's
Shit.
fucked up.
That's right.
Every time a black nigga died first, we used to think it was fucked up. But you're not gonna play with Buster though.
Bombs?
Yes.
And what?
Multiple.
Was that Michael Myers movie? He was
Yeah,
whooping the shit
Halloween,
out. He was whooping the shit out of that nigga.
Mixing that nigga.
Oh, well, I ain't. I don't
He
watch
got
that.
tired. He was
Well,
whooping
no,
the shit
it was
out of
Halloween
Giving
Resurrection.
that nigga
I
that
think.
free hands.
And then I ain't gonna lie though, Trey Songz died quick. Shit, Dexter changed something.
I was so glad.
No, he ain't die quick.
No, he died quick, fool.
He did. I was so glad his cornball
He
last.
died
But
quick, fool.
Bro, come on, fool.
I thought it
My
was
favorite artist,
closer to the end.
he was a cornball and a half in that movie.
When I tell you, I think it was like the first 15 to 30 minutes. Bro was
Probably
gone.
did. Oh well.
But to bring it back around to Eddie Murphy, man, I would have to sit down and think about that if you put it in that context, man, of him not being able to talk about some of the things he talked about back in the day. I would have to see, because he does have some recent current work that is still pretty funny. So I don't know. I would have to sit down and see.
But what people don't understand, he has his hand in a lot of movies that people laugh at. They
No,
don't even
definitely,
know
but you also now talking about a different type of comedy now too, because you got the like, who do we have like at the hottest at the top is right now? You got the fucking the 85 Souths. You know what I'm saying? The because I mean, keep it real right now. Let's put it all on the table. Comedy low key kind of running thin if you want to put it in context. And
I can disagree with that.
I'm gonna tell you why, bro.
I think improv.
I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Help me, hold on, Brian. Because people are so content, especially in the black society, we so content with giving you viral clips or giving you, you know what I mean, like that little second of fame versus you have the DCs, the Carlos, the what's the name, whatever I forgot his name, breaking the mold and making a whole new way for improv. But as far as like stand up, you know what I mean, who you got? You can say Kevin Hart, but Kevin Hart's already.
Hart,
but hold on though,
Cole,
you can't.
got Lil Rel.
I don't know who none of them two people you just named.
You know,
You don't know Deion Cole?
Lil Rel was in Get Out. He played the TSA.
Okay,
You don't know.
know
Hold
him.
up. You don't know
He played
Deion Cole?
Uncle Drew.
But y'all just naming funny guys at this point. I'm talking
Deion
about.
Cole is that one of them niggas in the comedy game.
I'm talking about the top. He top 5.
Yes. No, he top 10.
I was like, I ain't-
So, but who is top 5 though? Not including no legends. Stand up comedy.
So we not including Kevin
That's
Hart.
what I'm saying.
not.
No,
We not.
We got.
that's the point of what I'm saying.
No,
We're at that
no,
point to where
I
we
do
hit the
feel
gap.
you.
You see
Hold
what
on,
I'm saying?
hold on,
We
'cause
hit
I'm
the
a
gap.
comedy guy. Hold on.
Okay, I'm with
I
you.
don't watch
Deion
it.
Cole. You got Corey Holcomb. You got DC on Fly.
Corey Holcomb,
Corey
not top
Holcomb
5.
can't count because he.
And he's low-key already cemented too. But go ahead.
No.
Corey Holcomb
Oh,
is
okay.
cemented.
Well, because he still do what he wanted. He don't give a fuck about the council culture anyways. But okay, we got Deion Cole. We got DC on Fly. We got Carlos Miller and Chico Bean. Both of them are cold.
Avion
you
Crockett.
I haven't seen this.
He actually low-key funny.
Oh.
Gary Owens. We went.
Gary.
I was
Yeah,
gonna-
but Gary
I was-
Owens ain't top 5.
I was gonna.
He not.
Nah, I
You
was
know I
gonna
love me some
say.
Gary
I was gonna
Owens,
say
bro.
his name,
You know I love some
But-
Gary Owens, but he ain't top 5.
but I don't really watch everybody, so it's kind of like.
We're gonna start going to comedy
Well,
shows.
to me
to build
personally,
a
like I
top
said, I
5.
kind of feel like it's a gap. We as far as when it comes to the heavy hitters, because like I said, when you talk about the Kevin Harts, you don't have a close runner up right there. I feel like it's a vast drop before you get to talking about
Because
the
he's
because
a legend.
DC
I know-
Carlos and all them are funny, but they not nowhere near Kevin Hart.
I
And
know
don't
a
even
good
like Kevin
comedian
Hart.
who
You know what I
actually
mean?
is coming up. His name Ali Sadiq. That nigga funny as fuck.
Lil
bro.
Duval.
Even Lil Duval, he's still not, and low key, he's cemented to me. He not gonna get no funnier than what he is, and he's still not Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I
I ain't
remember.
gonna lie to you.
Duval had that run for that little bit, and then like he
Because Duval been out forever.
Yeah, he like now you gotta go.
Ever.
He was
Nah,
in
he is.
music videos.
Nah, he is.
He
That's
was
That's what I'm
in
saying. He's been
movies as a little
cemented,
kid.
you know.
Like, he was-
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's a gap. There's no close run. Like, who is the next Kevin Hart coming? Or who's the next reigning king?
But you talking about, like, we just talked about this. We are like the generation that's still holding on to like all the stuff that we grew up on. Like bro, it's a thing to go. Like, it's a thing to us to go actually see the comedians do stand up. Now the new generation, I just want to see Desi do his little clip. But this nigga still do still do
he
stand up.
stand ups a lot though.
And
Ha
Desi
Ha
seen him
Ha
both.
Davis. I actually want to go see both of them. But Ha Ha Davis, I want to see his little. I want to see
I
his
watched
little
Desi's
guard
little
skit.
skits. I watched Desi stand up
Okay,
on
so
YouTube.
do-
He's actually
do the
funny.
guard
What-
skit.
what- what-
Yeah.
Is Drewski's an event or is his like a stand up that just turned into some crazy shit?
Drewski.
I be seeing him do a lot.
He
of
ain't.
shit.
I don't think he had tapped into the stand up yet. I think he just like he hosts
about to say,
the
he a
music
host.
stuff.
He a
So
good
he
host.
funny, but I think he has a. I think
He a
he's still
host
trying to
of that.
learn how to master his comedy thing. Cause I
Like I
actually,
said, I be seeing
I
him
fuck
on
with
TV.
Drewski though. That nigga funny
He
as
be,
fuck.
he be on stage out there. He be going.
I actually think he.
Shout out to
he
Drewski, bro.
I actually think he'll be one of them niggas if he actually do stand up. Cause that nigga just so funny, bro.
See, and that's why I said I feel like it go back to, like you said, the old school. It's just like you don't have guys that want to sit up here and just straight up do stand up and then movies. You got the guys, like I said, so stuck and content with having the ball clips, or let's do improv, or let's do skits versus,
I heard that shit hard though. Like,
and I bet it is, because at the same time you could
Stand
improv.
up.
Well, to me, I think
was talking about
improv would be
improv.
more
Improv
funny.
is hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna say. I think improv be more funny than stand up.
that's not hard though. I heard stand up is hard.
I'm not saying it's
It's
not hard, but I believe, to me, I feel like improv would be harder than stand up.
Well, stand-ups are pre-written.
Exactly.
Yeah, I about to say.
And
But your
improv
jokes
is kinda
gotta-
like on the
You
go.
can.
That's what I'm saying. But your jokes got to hit though.
Of course, but you gotta have a wide range of jokes that you might
Exactly.
not even get to. You might
And
not
then at
even
the
get
same
to
time,
them.
improv, your crowd is going in knowing that you're gonna be freestyling, so they're gonna be more accepting. Versus stand up, they ready for you to come with that hitter. Like, they here to laugh, nigga. I know you funny, make
You know
me
what I'm
laugh.
saying? Like, let's say, picture yourself in improv telling like an off the wall joke that just hit your head as you're standing in front of the crowd, and then of course they're not expecting that you gonna get those laughs a lot more than you like saying a joke, and if it's bad, you went over this before you came here.
But I think it's because I do like stand up, because I'm really intrigued on how they create they stand up and make it all make sense. Like, they tell a joke, like some of them tell a joke at the beginning and then it wrap around at the end. Like, that's just creative to me. How you can
You kind of feel what
you
DJ
just
saying. I
navigate
like
through a stand up, and at the
Exactly.
end you done talked about muffins at the beginning, and you turn around and
That's why I
remember
like,
them muffins. Like, that shit
One
shit
of
crazy.
Kevin Hart first
I was gonna say
stand
that.
ups.
I was gonna say that.
The one with the fucking ostrich, bro.
Hey,
That
that's
nigga
the
went all the way
funniest
back around, bro. That
motherfucker
shit is
one,
hilarious, bro.
Nigga
The
said
shit with her
his
dad,
head,
bro.
His head was like this. Hey, I ain't gonna lie
That
to
shit
you
with her
though.
dad, bro. That shit was crazy,
Hey,
bro.
But I was gonna say Kevin Hart, like he do really well at like what you were saying, like kind of controlling the crowd.
Yeah.
But you gotta know when to tell your joke. So I don't think that you writing these jokes in order. It's a lot of times
about momentum.
Kevin Hart
That's the
stand-ups,
improv into stand up.
Yeah, it's a. That's what I was gonna say. He does both improv and stand up.
But
If
you
you
know-
go back and I think it's like seriously funny. He was getting on
'Cause I
Shaq,
feel like you
he was
have
getting
to,
on
though.
Shaq and LeBron, but he didn't know Shaq and LeBron was gonna be right there.
Because I feel like you have to, though. Because like you said, it's all go about reading the room and reading the crowd. Like you
Exactly.
said,
He
you
could've
got these
controlled
jokes
the
written
crowd.
now, but like you said, it ain't that time for this one. I got this joke because you can have this joke next lined up, but they still could be laughing so hard off your old one. All right, let me double back. You know how Joe add a little extra one on. Let me add a little extra one on, keep the crowd steady rocking. Ain't time for that joke yet. So
That's what
it's
I
definitely
like.
both. You definitely got.
That's why I respect niggas like DC, because like he funny and he have his moments where that shit just didn't hit, but he'll come so quick with another, like he'll say some dumb shit on some, like one of us, like he going against one of us, point somebody out in the crowd, and like that shit crazy. Like
I feel like DC's very good at like forcing his hits to hit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
even though if it don't hit, he gonna come with something else kind of remotely close to what I just said. And
Gonna
okay,
make
that
you
one
laugh.
was kind of funny. Yeah, and then the whole thing hit together
Now,
like type
that's
shit.
one thing
Shit,
I
your
do,
nose as long as
I
Peach
do
Street.
like about them. I don't watch them as often, but I watch like they clips and stuff. I like that they found their own little thing. Like, for a fact, if you're going to their show,
You gonna get that ass roasted.
you know you're not safe.
you know you're not
You
safe.
know you're not safe
That's
in that
why I
crowd.
think
no
that
matter
was,
where
that's
you
why,
sit, bro.
That's
That's what
why
I'm
I
saying.
think that was hard. That's harder than just like.
It's not harder though.
And see,
I think
that's
that shit
really
is tough.
We
easy
joke on
money,
each
bro.
other all the time.
Exactly, bro.
That
Think
shit
about
is
how
tough.
easy
Nigga,
it
look
is
how
with
fluent
them
they
jokes.
is though. Like, you
Exactly,
have
but that's
They're
about all of
friends.
us. Think if we all had a concert just sitting on the couch like this, and we could just walk around the stage, and it's people you never seen before from
That
all
won't
specs
get
of life.
mad. That
That's sitting
won't
there
get mad.
exactly
'Cause they know what
and
they
we
coming
just
for.
feeding
But
off
I'm
each
talking about
other.
like them
fine.
three doing that. Like,
They in the
It's
crowd
easy,
taking
DJ.
people
We do
wigs
it all the
off.
time.
Oh,
That's
I
the thing.
can't.
I
I
think
can't
that
say
shit hard.
that.
'cause-
How we tag team each other.
It
how we
takes
tag
it takes
team
a
up
lot
on
of
one.
it takes
We
a
do
lot
that
of
shit
this
all the time.
though.
It do take
It takes a
heart.
lot of heart.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
Like,
you gotta realize that you're at a comedy show, and if you do it to the wrong person, it might turn out bad. But I just don't think they give a shit.
yeah, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Comedy just need to stay. I love. Like, that's like one of my favorite things to watch out of every comedy. comedy specials, like any like what you were saying with Kevin Hart, like what he do is he'll go to like little hole in the wall comedy stuff to get his little special, like his little set going, which is, you know, all that shit is like that people think they just go up there and tell jokes. They really don't, but it's a whole process, and that shit just creative to me. I couldn't do it, so I just think, you know what I'm saying.
Before we move on though, a lot of their jokes are recycled. I hate to say that a lot of their jokes they do recycle them, but Cat Williams was one of the people who didn't recycle a lot of his jokes.
Kevin Hart don't recycle his.
No,
Cat Williams recycled too.
No, he don't.
I'm not saying I didn't say he didn't recycle at all. I say he don't recycle a lot of his jokes. Like
A lot of them do what DJ was saying was like they get a set together and then they go around to small little clubs and test it out, and then from there they like take shit and change it and whatever.
Exactly.
So they reuse the same jokes.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm saying like on a lot of his, like I guess let me just say Cat Williams specials. He always be like, I don't feel right charging y'all to see some shit you already saw.
Mm-hmm. That was my thing with cause I went to, I think it was two comedy specials that I went to. They came in Dallas. Carlos Miller was at both of them. I saw him the first time. He was funny, and he came the second time. I was like, I already saw this. Like, why? Yeah, like I already saw the same. So I wanted to get some.
It's supposed to be a different. It's because it was supposed to be a different crowd. The people that didn't get to buy those tickets at first. That's why
he wasn't at the same. Like it was a different group.
No, but what he's saying was what Cecil is saying though. Even though it's a different group, it still wasn't ideally supposed to be the same people. So it's supposed to be some never heard these before. Like before people.
I'm telling the same
lineup,
joke,
but he was the one at the same one though.
But it doesn't matter. If it's both in Dallas, right?
I get what you're saying, but it was different line. Like it was, he was the constant in both shows. Like he was the only one that went to like the first time I went, it was for Corey Holcomb and a lot of people. The next time it was Lil Duval and different people, but he was at both of them. So I saw different people, but I saw him at both of them. So
you went for the different people, right?
How many
you
other
didn't go the
people
second
you think
time
went?
for him specifically. You went for the different people that wasn't there the first time, but you also thought like he was gonna come out with something different. But in his eyes, he's saying like, I mean, the crowd already done seen me, so I'm finna just recycle all my jokes. That's why I said they recycle a lot. Might throw in a couple of new ones that they didn't get to in the first special, the first session. They might didn't get to a certain joke, and they gonna throw that in there at the right time. But
he
that's
did
what
the
I'm
same
saying.
set, like the whole. That's why.
From front to back.
The first one I saw, he did the same set. So I'm finna get something. I'm finna get something to eat. So I ain't finna do all this shit. Nah. But Just Hilarious ain't funny. But go ahead.
She what?
I swear to God, her stand up was not funny.
I don't know about her stand up.
Oh, okay.
Say that,
but
don't say she not.
And matter of fact,
say
before we
stand-up
get off,
wasn't
I'm glad you for bringing her name. I mean, I want to shout out to Just Hilarious, man. God damn, boy. It's just day by day. I feel like that statement of it ain't you, it's the money. You know what I mean? That money, boy, she looking something nice now, boy. I'm telling you, bro. Like, like she was. Don't get me wrong, she was beautiful at first, but it's like now.
I'll take you to one you.
Hey,
like.
Hey,
she gorgeous. So I ain't gonna fake it.
Her stand up needs some work.
I don't know, but she funny in her little videos, man, and she seems like a cool person.
Thank you.
That's fine, like her though. You know what I mean?
She fine, yeah, but when I was watching, I was like,
yeah,
this supposed to make me laugh.
She fine in Ruby Rose though.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up,
right, Brian?
Yeah, thank you.
Brian knows.
Thank you.
Brian knows.
What?
I can't say that, man.
Right.
You think she fine in Ruby Rose?
Bro, it's the. I'm gonna tell you, it's the dark skin and the lips for me.
Nah, bro.
Tell him.
Just Hilarious.
Tell him, Cecil. It's the dark skin.
It's
and the
finer
lips.
than Ruby Rose.
It's the dark skin.
Don't do that, Cecil, bro.
It's
Just
generic.
Hilarious.
It's generic as fuck. It's generic.
Don't make me pull this. Don't make me pull up this. Don't make me pull up these images.
Say it, Cecil.
Ruby is a beautiful woman.
But she generic as fuck.
I'm not gonna sit there and say she's generic. It's just not something that I'm gonna sit
show you
here
6 more
and I'm
Ruby
gonna go
Roses.
to.
How many more Just Hilarious can you show me? Oh, okay.
It don't matter. You can't show me no 6 Ruby Roses. It's the only, the one and only.
Stop it.
Dude, I'll pull up the picture and shut this off down.
Alex, who you say? Who you say?
Between what?
Just Hilarious and Ruby
You
Rose.
won't listen to it all.
I can't tell you what Ruby Rose looks like.
You ain't missing nothing. But
Like I
He
said,
ain't missing big time.
Missing quite a bit.
hey, that says a lot.
just
but
think
hey,
of an Instagram model in your mind, and then you got it.
Well, Ruby Rose is
an Instagram model.
way more
that can
popular
rap.
than Just Hilarious.
Who cares? She,
She
ain't
actually
fine.
rap
But
very
anyway,
well, I ain't gonna front.
She ain't fun.
she not. But let's go next time.
Who not fine?
I ain't gonna lie, she fine.
not
but
fighting
I
her.
just-
Fight
I'm
her.
gonna choose. I'm gonna choose Jess over her.
If they both walking here right now and Ruby Rose,
Yes.
you gonna be hell, dog. I know you. You could. Damn, Ruby.
No, you're not.
Come on, baby. Can you make me some
That,
live and
first of all, Just Hilarious ain't got no ass.
Since when?
Since
Who
ever.
are you looking at?
Yeah, you tripping.
Hey,
Who are you
and I
looking
bet
at?
you right now it's
I-
fatter than
I-
Ruby Rose.
I-
Got two
There-
times as Ruby.
Here we
That's
go.
what I'm saying. Thank
At
you.
minimum.
Here we go.
Come on, give me some of that.
Pull
Come
him
on, give me
up,
some of
pull him
that.
up,
That nigga said at
ladies.
minimum.
Pull him up.
Minimum.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Pull him up. Just Hilarious and
why
Ruby
was
Rose.
Hey, she ain't
why is
said
you
it yet,
embarrassing
but it's
yourself to
obvious
all
she
our
went and
fans?
got the
I'm not
BBL,
gonna
bro.
hold you.
Why are you embarrassing
I'm
you?
not gonna hold
Why are
you.
you opting into
She
embarrassing?
obviously
Just-
went and got some work done, bro.
just
No
got some
cap,
cakes, bro.
but she got them
Okay,
cakes
got some
done.
work
But
done.
cool.
she has some work done, but it's
It's
not
there.
bad work.
That hoe
No, we
there.
finna-
That
we
hoe
finna-
good
we
work
finna-
too. Hey,
Don't worry
Cecil,
about- we
that
finna
shit look
side by-
natural.
we finna do a
Cecil,
side by
that shit
side.
look natural and everything.
Hey,
bro.
we finna do a side by side. Don't worry about it, cause y'all done pissed me off. And it's gonna be a dramatic. I ain't gonna lie, fool. Pull up that one. Pull up that one. That short hair picture right there.
Nah, don't
Nigga
do
said
that.
pull up that short
Don't
hair
do
picture.
that.
I said,
Don't do that.
Nigga put it all the way across the
Don't
goddamn
do that.
room.
Don't
What are you
not
talking
do that.
about, Alex? What is he talking about? What's he
That's
talking
Jess,
about?
right?
No Photoshop, no nothing. That's cool.
that look better than Ruby.
It's all there. Hey, it's all there.
That look better than Ruby Rose.
That's not her best picture, but that's a good picture.
And she
Nah, Jess look great, bro.
pull up that one with the short hair too. Like we can't.
Only thing I like about her is her facial expression.
But it's because she do it for comedy, though.
Yeah,
so
I
can
know.
get past
That's
it.
why I be like,
you get a pass.
maybe her true self outside of the comedy.
That's
maybe
better.
is better.
Yes, bro. That's a black queen. That's a black
sick,
queen.
bro.
That's a
I'm
black
not saying
queen
she
right
not
there.
bad, but like,
I'm not saying that,
Bro,
but Ruby
we're
Rose.
talking about
Oh
opinions.
yeah, okay. DJ's right on this one.
Thank you, Lindy.
That's a black queen. Right? They just saying that because she look white.
I
They just saying that because she almost white.
oh boy.
Ruby
Rose
is
is
amazing.
a dime piece.
That shit
Like
is
Hey,
That's
bro,
a black
that's
queen.
your opinion.
That's a generic. Look at that.
Look at that.
That's I can show you 6 other women that look
Yeah,
just
I'm
like
not
her.
This
No, I'm
nigga
not
said
saying-
because she look white. Nigga.
I'm not saying she not a dime piece. I'm not saying that. I'm
Look
saying
at that.
you like her better than Jess because that's your opinion, bro. You
Exactly.
can't
Bro,
change my
look
opinion.
I
at
can show you
that. This
6
is
other
God's
women.
work.
Bro, it's not gonna. I see her every time.
I can
on
show
the
you
story.
Ruby
I don't
Rose. I can
care.
show you Ruby Rose, Tulip, and then you Danny Flower. All that. I can show
I see
you.
her. You
Like, you
post
can
her.
show Just Hilarious, Michael
You go on her
Hilarious.
page and find a picture every day and post it on your story. I don't need to see it right there.
Bro, I'm telling you, God
That
put
nigga
his
said
hands on
Michael
this one. Like he
Hilarious.
said, I'm gonna make the perfect image of a woman. Like this damn near Eve.
I feel like Ruby not even.
Nah, don't do that.
She not even to me. She probably not even top like
Eve,
20.
Eve,
I give her.
Ruby Rose and Adam.
And you don't think you got a special place down there?
A special one,
A
boy.
real special one.
Ruby Rose and Adam. She
I ain't gonna
fucking-
hold you.
She put the apple. Goddamn it! Look at this.
I don't even think Ruby Rose make top 15. Like
I'll throw this
celebrity
mic
women-
at you.
Celebrity women.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, they both look gorgeous. Okay,
Yeah, we ain't deny that.
Out of all celebrity women,
All
Oh no, she not making top 15.
thank you.
top 50.
15. No.
I got it.
Maybe not even top 20. You know what I'm saying?
It's a badass. 15.
We talking about models. we
Man,
talking
now
about
you talking
actresses.
crazy.
They gotta be a
We
badass.
talking about
15.
model. We talking about models. We talking about actresses.
I ain't gonna lie.
They
Ain't gonna
gotta be
lie.
a badass 15.
I ain't gonna lie. Ice
Going
Spice.
London?
Ice Spice
No.
came with.
Hey, boy.
She what? Top 50, motherfucker. Baby.
She almost
I
made
ain't
me
gonna-
change my mind on
I ain't
Ruby
gonna lie
Rose.
to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you think what's her girl name?
Ice Spice.
No. Like if you think Ella May look good, then you gotta think she look good too.
They don't look the same, but
They
Ella
do
May
look
is
the
definitely
same.
beautiful.
Nah, I ain't say they look the exact same, but they kind of look the same.
like Drake said, she good on mute.
Thank you.
He said Drake said she a 10.
Who, Ella May?
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
No, she a 10, but the song.
She good on mute.
No
I
disrespect.
ain't
It's to
like
her for me, bro. I can't get past that.
It's the hair.
Eyes, bro.
I can't get
Get
past
over
that.
that.
Now you gotta
She
see.
could- She can
Hey,
change
go-
the hair.
No, I seen it straight now. I seen it
Okay,
straight
I'm
now.
finna get it.
No, I
finna
seen
get
it straight now,
boy.
bro.
That
She's
shit straight,
Hey.
boy.
she nice, man. But
I'm talking get the.
Alright.
I think I'm being a little biased, man. I'm getting tired of I've been messing with the lighties all my life, man, and I
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I'm looking for some.
I kind of want a little darky.
I'm a black queen, man.
That
That
is
black
my
queens, man.
ultimate if I was Superman, that's like my kryptonite. I cannot, bro.
It used to be mine, bro, but I finally woke up, bro. Your eyes finally, like you just finally see through that because when they just get to the house, bro, they just
man.
that on and it just
Like,
step on out on your ass. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Bro. I can't.
He not wrong though.
I'm not.
That skin is just like
It is, bro.
So
Especially
DJ ain't
when,
lying, fool.
when they out the shop. Let me stop.
We ain't lying, bro.
and they
but
like
it's-
dark skins too. Like man, it's just like we like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You could have said, never mind.
It's a hazelnut and caramel or some shit.
You could
or
have just said peanut butter and chocolate.
Nutella and peanut butter.
Nutella and peanut butter.
A Reese's cup. There you go.
This nigga tripping.
Y'all gonna go to the most obscure shit. This
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking
Nutella.
about,
Fucking Nutella.
I'm not even on that shit with it no more. Next.
All right. I ain't even heard about this story, but who is that? JOELISHA. Who's that?
It's a joke.
Oh,
They're talking about Joe.
oh, okay. Joe Bud says.
JOELISHA.
Oh, JOELISHA.
He said Joe Lachey.
Okay, that's the top. That's the title of this. Joe Budden said he doesn't want to hear music from Sweetie until she addressed the question, "Did you sleep with Offset or not?" Sweetie's response was, "Okay, JOELISHA. With these comments insistent following Takeoff's death, we have a video as well right here. We're gonna show for y'all."
I feel like she gave the right response.
Bitch, if you don't get out my...
Not listening to Sweetie until she answered the question. Everybody waiting for the answer. Did you said or not?
Does that matter?
That's it.
Bad timing.
Horrible timing. Well, which is why it's bad timing for whatever she was saying in that freestyle. Yeah. It ain't the time for your freestyle.
Gotcha.
Because what I heard, I honestly didn't really hear nothing directed to Quavo. Like I just keep hearing Lil Baby. I keep hearing Lil Baby, and I think people keep confusing it with Quavo.
I hear it.
I'm not listening to
Lil Baby. I feel like her comment was needed. I feel like that was one of the things they could have left out their little podcast, little show, that episode. Like, damn,
For real. Like,
I feel like that is female talk, woman business. That shouldn't really have nothing to do with you, because whether she fucked Offset or not, you shouldn't care.
I'm about to say, y'all talking
You know
about
what I'm
rap.
saying?
Like,
Yeah,
It's a little messy. It's a little messy.
it is a little messy, you know. So, what is that? JOELISHA. I feel like that is a respectable name for old Mr. Budden at that time.
I'll
You know,
take
'cause
that.
He shouldn't have brought that up. I do feel like that was a tad bit distasteful.
That was some petty shit,
I
bro.
like saying distasteful now, but I do feel like that was a tad bit distasteful because he, you know, it's a little too soon.
But at the same time, it doesn't surprise me that he did that.
It don't at all. I agree with you, bro. It don't surprise you. We talking about old Joe Budden, but speaking of Joe Budden,
That's all you gotta say about that.
what you guys say about it?
I mean, I feel like it's his stuff, man. Like, I mean, if you feel like you gotta answer the question, I mean, that's his opinion.
I get the concept. Like you ask a question, you get that type of fire back at you. They, she called me JOELISHA. She called me JOELISHA. Now everybody
But
trying
he don't.
to figure out who the hell JOELISHA is.
He really don't care. Like he actually.
I know he don't care, but I'm just saying, like he getting eyes on his podcast based off her just commenting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who's she talking about? A lot of people probably don't watch his podcast and be like, oh, who the hell is JOELISHA?
I feel like it's vice versa too, because there might be a lot of people that watch this podcast. Who the fuck is Sweetie? And then they go look her up.
Same shit.
You know, so they both giving each other publicity. So I mean, hey,
Her
I guess it's a
responding
win-win.
Made it.
Even.
You know what I'm saying? Like JOELISHA and you. But it doesn't matter if she it's not his business.
Man,
Like I said, that's just him.
we talked about it before, man, and I'm starting to believe more and more, man. A lot of these motherfuckers be working together, bro. I feel like a lot of these motherfuckers be calling each other up the night before and be like, hey, man, I'm going to say this about you, bro. This is how I want you to react. This is how I think you should react. This is what I think you should say. And, you know, they going to fuck with it. You know, the media going to eat that shit up. And people are going to listen to your shit and they're going to listen. You know.
People drop them diss songs and stuff. That's what I thought it was. That's what I
See,
thought it was all of.
But I'm starting to think that's with everything too now. Not even only rap, because I agree with you on there, but I feel like they do that with a lot of shit now. Like they stole that from rap beef and now they just do it with everything. Like, oh, let's make this hot. I won't say this and I want you to react like this, and the media just gonna run with it.
And I realized a lot of
I think they stole it from reality TV.
Nah, back in the day.
people had real
Back in the day.
beef.
I think it all came from reality TV. Like everybody saw how like
Next
I
Bus.
used to think a lot of the reality shows, them love shows and stuff.
I did.
I'm talking like
it was real.
like Bad Girls Club. Like
Bro, all that is
Like
not
that shit
for
not
Room
real.
Raiders.
No, we talking about like the love ones. I used to think that love shit was
The
real.
nigga
Flavor
said
for
real.
Love.
I didn't know.
Bro.
I didn't think that was real, but at the end,
Hey, I ain't
like,
gonna
I
hold
ain't know
you.
like a lot. Of New York sold that shit for me. Like
When
I really
Pumpkin
thought she
spit
like
on
loved that
bitch,
nigga.
I was like,
Yeah, like they. I know they was getting money and shit like that, but I used to think like the shit was real. Like really on there, they really on there fighting. They really on there, and I thought to myself like,
bitch,
why?
Why?
Why do you have a?
Why?
Why do you have a part 2 with a whole new set of people?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you really didn't find love, and you not explaining to us that you didn't find
What the
love.
fuck going
You just
on?
popping out with it, trying to find it again.
Season
That shit
two.
used to
said-
be. I was like, why the
said,
fuck?
That shit fake.
Flavor of Love too. What happened?
They even got an episode like that on Family Guy.
About Flavor Flav?
Yeah,
Quagmire.
Quagmire went on a dating show for a woman.
The
And then
Bachelor.
At the end, he won. Oh yeah, The Bachelor.
Yeah,
And
Bachelorette,
He won.
yeah.
He won, and then he was shocked because they was just like, yeah, like you don't really get the girl.
He had fell
That's
in love.
funny.
No,
He had really fell in love with
Brian.
her.
It
though.
was Brian. I think it was Brian.
Brian? No, I don't think Brian. I think Quagmire won.
No, they both had went
Oh,
to the
they
house.
was the last.
and then-
They was the last.
Yeah.
Two. They was the last two.
And then Brian, they had both fell in love with her, and then it was like, this shit ain't real.
Yeah.
And then they was like,
They
they was trying to
like,
compete
that
over
sound like
her
that
and
was
shit.
fucked up,
Anyway, that was the Family Guy trivia.
Trivia. Oh, tribute. Okay.
Bitch.
Alright, we're gonna end it off. We got a little 15 minutes. We're gonna end off with a little quick end.
You good?
We got a video of Kai. I don't know how to say this dude's name. Kai. Kai Sanat. Okay.
Kai
This is
Cenat.
bag. I love kid. I want to talk about
Shout out to Kai Cenat.
Yeah, Blueface and
I ain't gonna lie to you, I
Cray
kinda wanna
Sean
talk about that.
on his show.
I just.
Things got a little crazy, and she threw a chair and put a hole in his wall. He just like, man.
But that's another thing that I kind of think, like, as I'm watching the clips, I think it was staged. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It was
Out of
definitely
everybody in that room, she picked the little nigga up.
But even still, it's just like the way she act, bro.
She
You,
is.
but we-
was over his head.
She's
She-
I feel
annoying
like
as fuck.
when Blueface was freestyling, she looked, you know what I'm saying? She was dancing, you know what I'm saying? And then looked at Kai and he just, like, oh. Like, nah,
Okay,
I
we're gonna
kinda
watch the
think
video,
that
and then
shit's
I'm gonna comment on their relationship.
she rude as shit.
Bro,
It's just a way of them staying relevant. You know they got a TV show.
they do. It's on Zeus, but, you know, nobody.
Who?
Exactly.
It was no reason for
My bad, Chad.
And she gonna slip. My bad.
My bad, Chad.
Bro,
It was no
I
reason for
came up with that. I'm talking. Like,
God.
And then this
Put a
part
hole
at
in
the
my
end,
wall.
when she,
somebody was getting out.
Got you.
and Blueface went on to be like telling them about how she be like throwing shit at the
yeah.
house and stuff.
And did you hear her comment though when he said,
I'm not
Yeah,
going
you-
anywhere.
Yeah, she was like, because you be trying to kick me out. I'm not going nowhere. You stuck. Like,
If a
and they
nigga,
say it's him. but
if a
I'm
nigga
sure
was
that-
if a nigga was saying that, like vice versa, it would have been a rap, bro. It'd have been
Bro, this
all
whole
shit.
thing would have been a whole different story, bro.
It don't always be him. We know that.
sometimes,
But
yeah.
in the same sense, bro, you gotta, if you gonna be with somebody, you gotta let them know how to act in front of people. I wouldn't, even though she fine or whatever, she look good.
She not.
I don't give a damn, bro. Like if we
got me
in
fucked
front
up.
of like,
He let her do that shit.
if you coming on the camera or you
'Cause
being
it's
out in
special.
public, don't fucking act like if you do at the home. Like, alright, I get it, cool. We toxic at home. You get out in public, bro. It's a certain way to act, bro. That's not no fucking way to act,
Cause
bro.
now y'all got
And they-
eyes on y'all, like people taking that as like, oh, you let her act like this.
And that's-
like,
And that's number one reason why, like, I don't really like when my girl drink out in public and get all toxic.
I fuck
Now
with that
you
shit,
you
too.
represent like you all falling doing the, and I gotta be the one carrying you, and now we look like it's like, oh come on,
I'm
fool.
gonna say this: if it was real, like, and that's just how she just like, it wasn't staged, it wasn't improv, it wasn't nothing like that for the views. Personally, that's not who I would want on my Twitch stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen the videos, I've seen everything. She threw the chair, and if it really broke the wall or put a hole in the wall or anything, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna really ask you, like, Blueface there or not, I don't care. I'm gonna ask you, why did you have to throw it? Why couldn't you just fold it up and put it somewhere else? It's
But
a
that
foldable
get him-
chair.
like-
Why you have to throw it? Like
he
that's
just
kind
I
of
wasn't standing. I
He
wasn't.
just said they get together, the little fake look. He probably was like, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the views on my Twitch.
That's why I said if it was real, like,
Cause
you know what I'm saying? Kai just
Somebody
looking
coming
at
out some money.
nigga,
he just
what?
looking at the Twitch stream, talking about the Airbnb is my actual house, da 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 da, or whatever. And he was just in Blueface was sitting there like, oh, is that a video? And they made it seem like he was like they was like Blueface was charging him up or checking Kai's reaction to
But
her
he was
throwing
just
the chair.
saying-
But he was confused. He was just as confused as Kai. He was just like, oh, is that a game going on? Tried to change the subject type shit.
But bro, like,
You and this bitch getting beat up.
I'm gonna be like, if my girl throw a chair, I'm be like, bro, sit your motherfucking ass down. Like, I mean, I wouldn't do it right there. I'm be
I
like,
would
bro,
do something like
come
she
here,
gonna
come here,
notice.
fool. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
bro,
Like, what you doing
chill.
too
Like,
much,
what's
bro?
wrong with you? What you tripping?
I think if you watched her on what was she on Baddies, right?
Yeah.
Was it South?
I don't know. You watch that? Go ahead.
Yeah, he
It sound like, go ahead.
watch it.
South, North, or West? What?
Nah, but yes, I guess she was on one of the baddies, and that's what she do. The fighting, the aggressive shit, and all that like that.
I think-
so. When now that knowing Blueface is with her, and he kind of when they first was just like, oh, this is his girlfriend when he signed her. And I was just like, oh, now this is his girlfriend and shit like that. And
It's
now
not enough love in the world, man. I swear to God, it ain't.
I think he low-key kind of scared of her, bro, honestly. You know what I'm saying? They probably scared of each other.
he looks
But
scared
he's
of her.
scared.
He
I
looks
feel like,
terrified of that
but the reason why I feel like I got scared is not just so much of her, but it's just like legal consequences. Like, he know that she can possibly take him there to where I'm going to put my hands on you. It's going to be
Exactly.
something
But
that I could
she's
be.
already
But
done
you know what I mean? But to a
saying
serious
they
manner
did
to where I'm going to get my ass locked up for real. So it's just like, because she's already stated, you know, she ain't going nowhere, bro. You can try to kick me out, you try to do whatever. I'm not going anywhere. So when a motherfucker
ahead.
really like that and you really want to be done with their ass, which we all done been in situations like that, if not on the other side of it, but it's just like, what do? You know what I mean? How you handle that? Especially when you being in the limelight and being a celebrity like that, like, there's nothing you can do to get this female to leave you alone and stop talking to you, or, you know, get out of your presence, or she gonna act the fool and can say you did this, and that, and you can lose everything.
You can get a restraining order, but I just don't think that's gonna help in that
They ain't
situation.
got no
Exactly,
kids.
that's my point.
They ain't got shit, bro. They
He
ain't
got no
nothing
money to pick up and move.
Go and cut them ties, my boy.
Nah, she
Bro, she gonna find you ass and come right to that house.
Can't find me, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
There's
you
no way
not
in
gonna
hell
find
you
me, bro.
You a celebrity. Why wouldn't she better find you?
You're not gonna find me.
put my house in a different name.
Bro, she gonna come to a concert, gas station. She's gonna find you, bro.
She's going to
You
find
crazy.
you. I wouldn't be surprised
Restraining
if she ain't
order.
got a tracker on all this
You
shit.
ain't gonna find me.
Restraining order.
You think she get care about that, bro?
You think I'm telling you? That's why I said even with the restraining order, I think it wouldn't work. I think
She look like the type of girl to me where you gotta like put all the knives away in the kitchen.
You gotta
and shit.
leave
You
her in.
can't-
You gotta leave. Take her on the tour bus and leave her ass in a dirt town. Like, and you gotta do that
I
type of
hate
shit.
that she do. I hate that she is the way she is.
I
though,
really
because
don't like you.
If you heard her backstory has a lot to like. She had a lot like going through a lot growing up.
That's
And
no
they try
excuse,
to make it
bro.
seem like that's
But
why
I
she
feel-
act the way she act, but it's not.
But let's not get too crazy, because I do feel like Blueface be on that bullshit too.
That's why I said
Like,
I know
sometimes
He look like the type of nigga that'll get mad
He
if you don't
do,
say
like-
on crib before you eat your food. Like, he like that type of nigga.
If you see his videos too, the way he had the little dating show or whatever, why he acted shit,
He
dating,
talk to
bro.
women and shit. Yeah, I already
They
know.
on that same shit, but like that shit. I mean, to each his own.
Just
like,
say, if you like it, I love it, bro. You know what I mean? That's what they like to do. That's what they love to do. Hey, you know what I mean?
that shit
Shit.
ain't for me.
Keep that shit over
They're
there.
young though. It's a
Gotta
new
have some
generation.
Respect
I ain't
for
gonna lie to you,
herself.
though, it's getting them money. Yep. It is getting them money. So that's probably if it's
So let me ask y'all
If
this:
it make
Do
dollars,
y'all
it
think
makes
if her and
sense.
Blue don't work out, y'all think somebody else will pick up? Ooh, like a trade.
Say
Think somebody
that,
else
boy.
will pick up?
of
Who?
course.
Ain't nobody gonna get her.
I don't know.
Red
Somebody-
face, his brother.
Trippy Red.
Nigga said red face.
But nah, I feel like she'll find somebody. It's just that if she do, it's because they already know who she is, like and what she about, and that probably
feel like she'll
that's
grow out
probably
of
a
that.
fix for them.
I think feel like she'll grow out of that. It's just
She
The
gonna
Sierra
end up,
syndrome.
Not off Blueface.
she gonna end up with Quavo by 2025.
Nah,
Quavo.
She need a player now, like a basketball player or a football player.
She got that nigga so tatted on him. I don't think nobody gonna want her.
get that removed.
She get them
But like, I meet her. I be like,
It was a
you
sticker.
got this nigga all on you.
multiple times.
Like, you
Nah,
good?
it's just excessive. Like you got the two, You got the tattoo on your neck. You got. I heard she got another tattoo. Then you
She got his
cup.
She had his
face,
sign or something.
Then you got the cup.
face.
You got the dude face on the cup, and you don't go nowhere without the cup.
She got a tooth of this nigga.
Yeah,
I guess.
tooth with his face
Bro,
on it.
you
She
good?
got a cup that you will see in a lot of her videos and a lot of her pictures.
I already told her to
His
get
face.
that tooth.
He be digging her ass down.
And guess what? Ain't no baby, ain't no marriage.
Yet.
So you just, oh my god,
They do that.
ain't that much love in the world. Ain't that much love in the world. But last little thing, Nicki and Lotto got a beef still. It continues after Lotto was accused of having writers. Lotto then leaked reference tracks for Bleak Bleak by Koi, Lorraine, and Nicki Minaj. So I guess Lotto got her stuff leaked, and she went out and leaked the.
She got a lot of stuff leaked, actually.
I think it was like 180 songs.
Some songs.
Damn.
That's crazy.
They know who
But
did it.
I'm actually, honestly, really surprised that she even has 180 songs recorded. Not just because
I ain't
it's
gonna
her.
lie. I mean,
but
no,
in
not
general, I
really.
didn't think, not just because it's her, but in general, I didn't think motherfuckers still did that shit.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, I'll take you that.
180 songs.
That's not a lot for
like,
artists.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to think about, like, when she was on a rap game, there could be old songs that she just.
But still, though, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about it nowadays. Like, my mindset for these new rappers aren't the same as the old rappers. Like, that wouldn't surprise me for if I heard, you know what I'm saying, Nas like that shit, or Jay-Z, or Kanye, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. But for like a young person, like, it wouldn't even surprise me for like Thug or something like that. But it's like, for her, I feel like young people, I feel like their rap style is more of like a give and go. Like, as soon as they get it, they drop it, or as soon as they get it, they record it. Either they like it or they, it's a throwaway to them.
Only reason,
like aspiring artists, they like her, or
I
let's
think
just take like let me throw somebody out there. Sleazy World Go. They probably got like.
Did you really throw that out there?
He did, like,
because he like an upcoming rapper.
Did you
but
really throw that out there?
I mean, it's the only one that's really popping. Like right
I
now.
think
they probably got like 200 songs. Like, but you know what I'm saying. You can't just. I don't feel like they can just record
put everything out.
I'm pretty sure Lynn and them got some shit that they ain't released. No, they just shit that they probably went in there and tried. It was like, all right,
Maybe like
But
15.
you got to think about. Let's say she put an album out, right? But a lot of the songs didn't make the cut. So those
Didn't
could be
get
like
cleared.
fill-ins. Those could be like fill-ins. Like, oh shit, let's say she need a 25 track album, but only like 18 made the cut. You know what I'm saying? Let's throw 7 in there now. Let's find 7 songs out of these 180, which you're gonna find. And then if it fits the album, we're gonna throw that on there. So it could be a lot of them songs that we be saying, oh, I don't feel like this song should have been on this album. I feel like this song should have been on that album. There could be them extra songs that they just threw in there and filled in.
It could be true.
The shit that didn't get cleared and all that other good stuff.
Or they couldn't find the right sound for it at that given time, so they put it to the side as an unlisted track. Shit,
But-
Young Thug and Rich Homie got a lot of shit that's not like,
I believe.
a lot of songs that was not. But she was around JD, so I believe
Exactly.
that she has 100 some songs.
And that's why, because I was like, she probably got a lot of shit that we didn't even hear yet. She probably got more on some other hard drive or something.
But like I was telling you, bro, like I hate when people like come at artists for, buying songs that wasn't theirs. But the music industry is a business. Like people sell songs, people sell beats, people sell hooks, people sell got verses, people sell everything. Like even Drake, bro, like had a ghostwriter. Like who cares? Like why are you coming at these artists for buying tracks or buying reference tracks? Like not every song fits an artist. Like they go in there create shit.
But people also confuse what all it takes just to be featured as a writer. Like niggas think that there's writing credits on a certain song that this nigga went and wrote the whole verse. No, like that nigga happened to be in the room and gave a nigga an idea for a line.
Exactly.
Nigga, you gotta give him credit for that. Like, but you didn't write his verse for him,
Or just a
nigga.
bar.
Yeah, he just came up with a concept to help you come up with the rest of the song.
People just be assuming they wrote the whole damn song. Like no, bro. He gave me he could really just be the hook sometimes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a whole fucking like the music industry is a business. Like it's a lot of shit being sold in there. Like just like the job you work at, it's a lot of shit being going on. That don't mean like you ain't doing your job. It's just shit happen.
A couple, like well, not a couple years ago, but a while back. Who was that? Bryson Tiller and J. Cole. They used the same beat.
Oh yeah.
People was arguing about who stole what from who.
It wasn't
But in
like that.
reality, this is what I think that they were saying, like Cole had the beat first, but Bryson dropped the song first. So it made it seem like J. Cole stole the beat from Bryson Tiller.
Something like
Whose
that.
fault that is? It's a person B who had it. So if he
Somebody-
sell it to both of them, he get the money. He cleared it for both of y'all, so both of y'all got the beat. It ain't cause he bought it. It ain't like cause J. Cole bought it. It's his beat. Yes, it's his beat when he bought it, but he bought it from somebody.
I was on TikTok recently this week, and I seen Lil Jon did something like that with Usher and somebody else. He gave the beat to, I want to say either Yeah or Lovers or Friends, and it was like the beat to another song.
But in that case, that's different because I don't really think that.
Well, yeah,
that's
he was
not
just saying like.
I don't think what you're saying, like if I buy a beat from somebody and I change the entire beat, then you don't get writing credits, you don't get nothing like that on that.
But then you wasted the point of buying the beat. Then what'd you do?
But I mean, you sold me the beat, but I kind of twisted it for myself.
You still give them credit.
Yeah, you got to. That's a sample.
Exactly.
You gotta
that's
give them credit.
exactly.
But even if I take
Well, not even
sounds
that.
out
Even if
and
you,
mix it,
even if you changed it, bro. You
shit.
If you
That's
if
what
you-
it- that's
if you
what
look
he's
at
saying.
some
Hey,
like
new to me,
they do
what
it
you
on
gonna
some
do to
Follow
me?
Shade Room where they be like, this song came from such. They be some shit I ain't
Because he
even
didn't
know.
realize he gave that beat to that dude,
That-
and then he had redid the beat to make it sound less like Yeah. And
It'd be
then
it'd probably be
it
a
was his
small
song.
little tune like
I forgot
it'd be a
what
whole
song it
different
was.
beat, but it'd probably be like that. Doop, 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 doop. But then,
tweaking it
Now
like
that you
that.
saying that, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like when like rappers or singers they take them old beats and then they kind of change the
love that
tempo
shit,
to
bro.
it. Like
Kanye do
Young
it all
Thug-
the time.
Young Thug with Again.
Again,
That
Ooh,
was
shit
the
crazy.
intro to what was that?
It
Trap
took me
House
a
3.
long time to like Again,
Trap House
bro.
3.
I hated
Nah,
Again,
I ain't gonna lie
bro.
to you.
Why?
I like Gucci's verse on Again more than I like it on the intro to Trap House 3. I'm
bro.
sorry.
And
Like
when
that
I first
mix.
heard Again
That
for
shit
the
was
first
crazy,
time,
bro.
And I was like, this is Trap House 4. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bruh. I was
That
like,
shit
low
nice.
key mad in a bit because that's when Gucci was in jail too, and I was just like,
Yeah.
you don't even know if Gucci would have approved of this because that was still in my transition of starting to like Young Thug. I was still kind of on the fence about Thug. So when he did that, that was like a strike in the bag for me. I was just like, man,
You took a long time to get to Thug. 'Cause
Yeah, it took me a while.
I didn't like him at first, like when Lifestyle and shit came out, but like after all that, I was like, he really rapping. That nigga saying some shit.
I've been fucking with Thug since he dropped that Poison shit with what was that Trill? I think he dropped that Poison shit with Trill. I've been fucking with Thug since. But just like you would say, bro, let's just gonna give Gucci his flowers because Gucci had his hand in the game for a lot of these
In
rappers
jail,
coming
too.
out of Atlanta. In jail, out of jail, he had
All
his
them
hand in the
niggas.
game as
That's
far
why-
as,
that's why I give
as
a nigga
all
respect
these
to this
Atlanta
day.
rappers coming up. Like,
all them niggas.
I will
bro.
always listen to Gucci.
All the niggas that came out of Atlanta right now, unless they super young, Gucci, they done all had to go through Gucci. You know what I'm saying? What niggas want to, and they'll proudly tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because it was always respect. Gucci never tried to tie any of them down. If anything, he tried to, put more fame and shine on their name so they could hurry up and grow and, get up out of Atlanta. Gucci was always, you know what I'm saying? Let the nigga come through here. You want to come get hot? I got a track for you. I got a bar for you. I got a verse for you.
They even got that mixtape, Young Thug and Man LaFleur.
Mm-hmm. They got that up, fool.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That hoe crazy.
I like that's when back then people was doing that two-face
that half-face
and
shit, yeah.
Yeah, I really just did that.
Yeah.
Nah, that means facts. Gucci.
Gotta give Gucci his flowers, bro.
Let me hating on Gucci,
Giving
man.
them the flowers, bro.
5% podcast gonna give Gucci his flowers before he go.
Wes and Joey, y'all come back, please, because
Can't wait till day we
I
interview
can't believe
Gucci.
this shit just happened on the show.
And then watch as soon as the day we interview Gucci, nigga, DJ gonna be, man. So if you go back and watch episodes, we've been really rocking with you for a long time. We respected you so long.
I like
Hip hop,
Gucci,
all the
but
things.
not
He gonna
like
be
that.
riding the shit out Gucci man. Did
I like
man.
Gucci back when he did the I'm a star, all that shit. I didn't fuck with Gucci, but y'all putting too much. y'all be putting too much
Too much on it, bro.
too much
Saying
salt.
what the fuck he did.
Yeah,
Put too much sugar in the Kool-Aid.
Nah, that's facts,
For
bro.
being honest,
That nigga
You know what I'm
made the
saying? 'Cause
Kool-Aid.
the same
Fuck
guys
you
that say it
saying?
they sell. Migos done said it plenty of times. Thug done said it.
I ain't never said I didn't like Gucci though.
nobody's
Y'all just
saying
put
that.
too much sauce on it.
Nobody's
We just
saying
wanna
how,
give-
how great Gucci is. We just giving them
Y'all
his
doing
flowers
it.
before anything happens. to
We
him.
already gave her did that plenty of times.
To Gucci.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm with it again.
Thank you.
Free to go, man. Shout out Young Thug though, man. Free, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really got no evidence on you, I heard. Speaking of that, they should have been in the topics as well. They got 100 and they try to say they got 300 defenders against him. I guess it's like
They paid them off.
I'm about to say.
I heard that's
paid
like
them off.
what
300
I
defenders?
heard just like that's excessive. So I think they're just trying to get her to do a plea, but
300?
yeah.
No,
But even if they do got them, they
got
paying
298,
Them, they
like-
paying them to bet against
Free
them.
to goat, man. Free Young Thug, you know what I'm saying?
on my soul. I need a slime season. Four? Around
He
4?
already had 4 or 5.
They ain't no four.
He did.
There was a
It
slime
was
season 4.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie
why.
to you. It wasn't good.
Slime,
probably was. It
Ooh,
probably- it
slime
probably
season
has been
4.5?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
But this has been another amazing episode of the 5% Podcast. If you want to see my amazing podcast face, I'm here live every Friday at Facebook Live and YouTube Live at 8:30. If you don't get a chance to see our amazing podcast face, you can see me on YouTube the next day. If you get a chance to watch this video live or on YouTube, you can catch my amazing podcast voice on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, all those great DSPs. Go on to Instagram, follow us at D5% Podcast. Go to our link tree. Go to our link tree, click on that link tree. There you can find where you can find us, our latest episodes and everything as well. We are the podcast that covers culture, music, sports, and trending topics. I'm your amazing host, the leader of this great podcast, your boy DJ. Always here with my fellas.
Man, it's Rick, man. I really, really, really appreciate y'all for stopping by today, man. Y'all want to catch us again, we'll be the same place, same time next week. Y'all fuck with it.
It's your boy C, man. It's another great episode. We working on the TikTok still, guys. But if you guys do want to go over there and follow us, the same thing as all our other handles. It's just the 5% Podcast.
Yeah, you know, it's your boy Brian. Go on YouTube, subscribe, like, you know what I'm saying, comment. Somebody will answer. So, yeah, y'all handle that. We love y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Shout out Wes and Joe. Y'all know what y'all going through.
Facts.
We out. Peace.
Last part, though.
They do know what they